I put it down as.
Witch bolt launcher, maybe?
Lightning launcher is what I put it down as.
Okay. But I believe it was witch bolt.
Yes, that was the spell
That was the spell
we
we
made.
used. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so just I don't know, you can probably grab witch bolt from the compendium and just drag it into your character sheet. Just for this, one shot, and then you can remove it. Or just, keep it there and never use it. Up to you.
You should take my access away from Åvna's character sheet. Now that Grail is back, and you should possibly double check your prepared spells, because I did change them a little bit for our things.
Bitch.
Again, I'm pretty sure they're mostly similar, but just as a heads up, essentially.
Okay, now only controlled by Åvna again.
I
Cool.
would drag Witch Bolt across if it was coming up in the compendium.
Oh. Really? Is Witch Bolt not a normal spell? Yeah, Witch Bolt's a normal spell.
Well, it's in the it's in the player's handbook.
I'll put it in. Don't worry. Let me just grab.
Yeah, I got Firebolt, Guiding Bolt, Lightning Bolt. And if I search by Witch, I have.
Yeah, that's weird. I wonder why it isn't
Witch
in there.
side.
That's unusual.
I have too many characters. Where's Rukka? There's Rukka. Character sheet, spells. Witch Bolt. Accepting drop. There you go. You've got Witch Bolt now. It's in level 1 spell area. So when you want to use it, you can just click on it there.
Will do.
All right. You can also do that with like the items that Afanen gives you. Add the spell to your list, and just keep in mind that you can't prepare it. You can only use it through item use. Okay. So are we all good to start?
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody need anything else beforehand? Okay, great.
Just making sure Oz didn't corrupt anything else with my character.
I did not touch anything else.
It's all good.
Actually, that's a lie. I took some rations off.
You've been touched
As
by
we-
centipede fat block.
Oh, you threw
Yes, you
that
still have that.
into the pit.
It's still there, thank God.
Okay, so you have awoken in the morning. And off, far in the distance, you sniff on the air. Can everybody make me a survival check? Okay, so Afanen, you think that there's sort of a charged taste in the air. Something's happening somewhere, but you're not sure what it is, but you can feel something going on in the wastelands.
Oh no.
They're wasting.
Otherwise, before you is the murky, misty, petrified woods. What are you guys gonna do?
So the question I had at the end of last session was, are we going to bring Joe in with us? Because
Yeah.
it seems like okay.
Well, because we're planning on exiting the other end of the wood anyway, so we kind of need Joe to come with us, don't we?
So
Yes.
since I missed last session, yeah. So what did you guys do? Because the plan was to basically continue through and out and around in a loop. We can't leave Joe behind.
Yeah, no fair. It's just that now that it's seeing the woods, it's going to be awkward essentially to keep people with us.
Why?
And as for what we did last time, we just travelled a whole bunch, fought a few scorpions and griffins. I think there were
Did you?
Manticores.
manticores. Yes.
Were they giant scorpions?
Yes.
We
Did
get
you-
one. We got
Yes.
one stinger.
Okay.
The
We got
others
one
ran.
stinger.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, I think you got 2
Yeah.
stingers.
Oh, we got 2 stingers. Okay.
Yeah, you fought 5 giant scorpions and managed to kill 2 of them. The other 3
Yep.
managed to escape on less than 10 HP. One
Yes, they
escaped
ran
on 1
away.
HP, and it was solid gold.
So yes. So yes, that was the, and then we also made a caravan, and we met some people coming out of Lonely Wood, and we got the lightning thing will be from one of them. I forget which one. I think it was one of the guys
Yeah.
coming out of the wood actually.
You
The hunters
so you
coming out
met
of the
an
wood.
you met 2 guys coming out of the wood who were collectors of the petrified wood.
Yep.
Okay, and they just told you about the wood, but you also ran into, before you turned up towards the wood, that was like just outside the woods. Before, when you left Deepwater, you ran into a caravan. They basically told you that they saw people getting dragged away in the night by the blood knives that are heading like towards the pit. Okay, but that's basically all they did for you because they didn't believe your stories.
Yep.
And you also, while on the road, you ran into an expert returning from the Needles who said that he had fought new and strange monsters in the Needles, some kinds of lightning bugs, giant lightning insect things. And he sold
and
you
we got
the lightning
the binding.
bindings. Yep.
Yes. Which
Because
we've made
into a
launcher.
flashbang. Because he said that the giant cobra is susceptible to lightning.
He didn't say that. But he did say something close to that. He said that the giant snake is probably an earth type spirit beast, and he said most earth type spirit beasts are susceptible to lightning damage, and
Yeah,
he
that's what-
just so happened to have lightning bindings.
How lucky.
So we bought a couple. We pulled our resources and bought 2.
Okay.
Don't mention what happened to the other one.
And
Nothing happened to it.
you made all your toxins, and you made some
Yes,
healing
we
potions
shared
as well.
those out.
So yeah, now you're prepared and outside the Lonely Woods.
So that was, from memory, 4 healing potions and 2 antitoxins.
I believe that's correct. Something like
Yes. We have split them up. We have the antitoxin that you made actually. So they're essentially poison the potion of poison resistance, which I think I've added to your sheet or maybe to someone else's, depending on how it is. But essentially they give you resistance to poison damage for an hour.
Okay. Did you put potion
the
of
other
healing
thing-
on my sheet? Because I have 1. I can't remember if I had 1 already.
I believe you had 1 already, because I've got 1.
If I made 4
Two.
and I split them up, did someone use 1?
No, I've only got 1 on my sheet, which I just added. So
You made
I
4.
don't-
Yeah, I had stuff to make 4 of them.
I remember doing that last session. I don't think I made 4.
Okay. Well, you could have made 4. So if you want to make the other ones, we weren't sure exactly how much supplies you had.
Yeah, I had them written down somewhere.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure I took it all off because I thought I used it all.
I had
But did
enough to make 4 healing potions and 2 antitoxins.
Toxins. Yes, we've made the antitoxins. That's for sure.
Well, that might mean that there's an extra 2 healing potions because I think it was 2 and 2. that was
Yeah.
what was actually done. So if you want to split up 2 more healing potions, that's fine. Or hang on to
Do
them yourself.
you
Not a
do
problem.
you have one of Arden?
I have a healing and an antitoxin.
Yep. And you've just got a healing, Rukka?
I've got a healing and 2 antitoxins.
Cool. So everybody has a potion of healing.
I'll
Yeah,
take
so
one
just-
of the extra
sorry,
ones, and Rukka should
Yep.
take one of the
Just-
extra ones as well.
Just to be clear, you do have. There were 2 potions of resist poison in the party, which means
Yes.
that damage caused by poison is halved. But there were also the antitoxins that were made, and to be
Yes,
clear,
they're
they're not the
different.
same. Antitoxins give you advantage on saving throws against poison for 1
Poison.
hour.
Yep.
Okay, so if you have both of them, they stack. That was the only reason that I brought that up. Yeah,
Or I cast protection from poison on someone.
which does both effects in a single spell. Yes, because spells
Well,
are
we'll see how
better
we go.
than magical items, generally. All right.
But also, it also neutralizes a poison, which is also good.
Also good. Yep.
The other
Okay,
thing
so-
we discovered about the woods Grail is that moss grows on the outside of the trees. So no matter which direction you're heading towards the center, the moss will always be away from the center.
Cool. So someone else gets another healing potion. I suggest Rukka take it. Why did you think Joe wouldn't be able to go through the woods? What was the reason? Oz?
It's the trees are quite. It's going to be tight,
Okay,
and it's going to be awkward to lead a camel through. Essentially,
sure. That's fine.
Yep.
I didn't know if it was because he just didn't want to go in there or something.
we haven't tried yet.
Yeah.
He may not want to go in there.
The Gatherer said there's not a lot of undergrowth, but to avoid the spiky undergrowth. Yeah, that was one of the other things that they said. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, and also you asked why it was called the Lonely Woods, and they weren't really sure, but they agreed that it was probably because there's one like living tree in the Lonely Woods, and that tree's probably lonely.
I thought it was because it was the only woodland around here. And it's lonely because it doesn't have any other vegetation.
That could be the reason as well. They weren't sure.
Or it was discovered by Frederick Lonely.
Lonely. Yeah, that's the actual reason. Frederick Lonely, famous explorer.
Cool.
As you travel further into the lands, you'll discover in the Empire, every second town is named Lonely. Lonely Creek, Lonely Bridge.
The irony of which was that Frederick Lonely was very popular and had
Very
a
popular
lot of
indeed with
friends.
ladies. There's a lot of lonelies.
There are.
A lot of lonelies in the world. Okay, so you stand outside the mists just as they slowly, snake across the ground and caress at your boots.
The Lonelies. Alright, so are we going in then? When you spoke to the guy who conveniently told you that the Cobra was going to be susceptible to lightning and all, I just happen to have some lightning on me that you can buy at a premium. Did he tell you anything else about the Cobra?
No, he didn't. He didn't know too much about it. It was really just the
Buy these.
No,
Yeah, we asked.
he didn't offer to sell them. We actually asked if we could.
We asked him.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was it wasn't quite a thing because like we spoke to him and he was talking about how he was planning to sell like them back at what's the name,
Dragon Teeth?
Deep Water or Dragon Teeth, yeah, because he'd been spending a few time collecting them and all that. But but we did press him to buy one.
Okay.
Because hey, why not? Lightning damage is not. Hey, even on the off chance, it is useful. It'll be useful. So,
Indeed.
and lightning damage
He
isn't something commonly found.
did wish us luck. He didn't seem to particularly like our chances, but nobody has so far. So
Here, little faith.
Yes, well,
Exactly.
we'll see.
He didn't like your chances, but he was also impressed that you'd like defeated some blood knives. Some of the named ones. So he was like, oh, maybe.
Do we still have his head?
Yes.
Fantastic. We need a way to preserve it because I'm sure it'll probably go off pretty quickly in the desert.
Yep. But it's drying out. That's not too bad. It's becoming like jerky.
Ooh, delicious. Okay,
So, yeah.
cool. I have selected my spells, made a few changes from what Oz gave me. Spit, spit. But tui,
Yep.
tui. It's all good. They're mostly the same. There's just a couple little minor changes, which I will probably regret.
All right. Okay, so you travel to into the woods, and I'll just put you here. Let's make sure this works. Yes.
We need a Joe Camel.
Good. Yes, I'll grab you a camel. Best camel. Wow.
Sweet.
Can I make this controlled by one of you?
You can.
Is that an option? Yes. Who's handling the animal?
It's going to be probably me or Åvna.
Nope,
Not you.
not me. I have his equipment list on my character sheet of what he's carrying, but animal handling. Actually, no, I got +5 in animal handling. It's covered by wisdom, isn't it? Not charisma. So I guess I will probably then. I thought it was covered by charisma for some reason. You guys still there? I believe that is a no. As my net goes down once more. There we go. Waiting. Terrible. Internet.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Windows are.
I think possibly Grail could just do it if it's gonna
What can I
hang
do?
around.
What am I able to do?
Record the session.
I am recording.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes, but there will be moments where I will be cursing my internet like I just was. Well, actually, I decided to just say and just sit there and fiddle around with my phone until I heard you guys again. So before I was before I dropped out, I was saying that I had thought that animal handling was covered by charisma, but it is actually covered by wisdom. So I have +5 in it if no one has anything better.
You are the best then, because me and Rukka are +4.
Cool.
You want to change?
But
who's
if
controlling the camel?
if you don't want to control the camel, that's also entirely up to you.
No, I just thought it was covered by charisma and thought no reason for that. That said, I will actually change one of my spells. I didn't take speak with an animal specifically because I thought it's all charisma. Actually, no, screw it. I don't need to take speak with animals because if I do that, I'll still control it, but I won't rely on my charisma to do so. So no speak with animals. I'll just yoink it.
Fine. Whatever. I'll just put it under the control of Rukka and Åvna.
Mhm.
There you go.
Magic.
Magic indeed.
Excellent.
All right.
Sorry. Start again.
It can't see more than anybody else, can it?
I don't have vision from it. So all you
It
have to
doesn't
do
have
is
vision. Good. I am not giving it vision. I don't want it to have vision.
and that is
It has no vision.
that is a good idea.
Yeah. Because you guys can't see out of its eyes. All
Yes.
right. So, as I was saying just a second ago, these black sort of flowery things that are on the ground, this is like undergrowth that seems to have turned to stone. Okay, some small vegetation. And these here are like very small sprouts and moss. Okay. And over here you can see these sort of grayer ones. They seem to be half and half. They're like turning to stone.
One would assume then it's not edible, or at least not edible in the long term. Don't want to turn into
No.
stone in your lower intestine.
Anyway, so are you making your way towards the center of the woods? Is that the plan still? That's what you said
Yes.
previously. I'm just
Yes,
making sure
that's where
what's happening.
that's where we're going to find it. That's where we're going to find it.
Okay, well, there's some advantage and disadvantage as you're like making your ways through the woods. It's pretty difficult, but there are, 4 of you all sort of helping out on where you're going and stuff like that. So who's doing the finding the right path and who's keeping their eye out for predators?
I'll definitely be actually trying to keep us in a straight line, or at least somewhat that way.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at
And I
both.
believe. You aren't you looking after the camel, Joe?
Yes.
That would probably take a little bit more of your attention than.
Yep, that's fine. I got a decent passive perception, so when you guys all fail,
Yeah.
I can say, you guys failed. We died.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be looking for predators.
All right. You're keeping your eye out, and what's Rukka doing?
Being the predator.
Rukka's
Hey, ladies.
taking it in.
You're one ugly
He's enjoying the journey.
Rukka's stopping to smell the flowers.
It's not
Okay,
like
so
stone.
I'm going to count that as keeping your eyes out if you're just looking around.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say that you're assisting Afanen in that case, but again, that's just
Mhm.
going to cancel it out. Nobody is assisting Kridi. Okay, but you did get some information about how to navigate the woods. So
Mhm.
we'll say that that cancels out the difficulties of navigating the woods. So just a straight survival check and, from Kridi and a straight spot check from Afanen.
What's the perception? Or
Yeah, perception. Sorry.
Question
Oh.
is where we're going through? Is it still like sandy? Like is the ground different here?
It's well, like it was sort of in deep water. It's not all sandy. There's some stone, but there's also some earth here as well. Okay, so it's like the edge of a desert, I think is how you would sort of more think of it. Yeah, it's also like a little bit the ground's a little bit less even than it normally would be. Like in the wastes. And yeah, there's not a lot of sand around, really. It's more rock and debris. So
Yep. Cool.
trees should grow in this soil, I guess.
Yep.
Is
Yep. No,
something.
that's what I just want to double check.
Mm-hmm. And it is much cooler. I should also say, now that you're in the mist, you guys have been going for about an hour, and as you can see, the mists have really thickened up, as you can only see sort of 30 feet through the mist. That's what's causing the it hasn't become night or anything like that. It's just that you can only see about 30 feet through these mists.
Yep.
Okay, a 25 on survival. Everybody can move up to their speed once, and we'll say that this is sort of you traveling through the woods.
Yep. I guess we should
About an hour.
gather up.
Does anyone have a light
somewhat of a
source?
marching order? Didn't we make some? No, do we
The reason I
not?
say that is because I can only see with around my figure, so I can't see light being.
Yeah,
That's
likewise.
correct. It's because line of sight is blocked by the mist,
That's fair
not
enough
due
then.
to darkness.
All
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
Like I would have light. I would have my just light going as my cantrip.
That's right.
Mhm.
Just so
I
we
have
could
set, I've set the tokens up specifically so you can't see anything anybody else can.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, it's all good.
Mhm.
Yep, cool. So up to
And yeah, you don't seem to notice anything, but yeah, everybody can make one move if they want to.
what are we going like diagonally across this map? What's the
You're
Are we
leading
going
the
down?
way.
Well, this is so the center. Sorry, if you're moving directly towards the center, then yes, diagonally down is where you want to head.
Yep, cool. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 down to here. Come gather.
So Rukka, have you made your move? Okay, cool. Anyway, just imagine I don't want to just make you walk through map after map after map, so I'm just going to do this as a slow explore. So over the next hour, make me another survival check and another perception check. Survival 8. Impressive. All right, you can make another move
You should
through
totally
through
eat
the woods.
these things that turn into stone, says Kridi. They're delicious. Nom, 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 nom.
I've just gone south down past this tree.
Tell me when everybody's moved.
Yep.
You know Kridi
Yep.
has. Yeah,
I
everyone's
have.
moved. Okay, great. All right, and do that again.
Oof.
I'm just
This is
absolutely
going. This is going well. Yeah.
That's fine. I don't need you guys to move because you're about to get ambushed. So I'm just
Yeah.
going to do
No.
Excellent.
I reckon we had the person with the worst perception on lookout.
Did you?
Well, nobody else put up your hands.
Rukka did.
Yeah, Rukka was
No.
assisting.
Yeah, Rukka was
Rook-
assisting. I don't
Rukka
know
was
what
just
Rukka's
killing.
spot is. Perception is.
Yes, that is
This
me.
up
What
here.
I am, John Travolta.
And who?
I got, see, for example,
Oh,
I got
Kridi
plus
rolled
9
a
for perception.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
You
pretty
can't-
good.
You can't percept and hold Joe Camel.
No, I know. I
Hey,
know.
can you see the line that I've drawn on the map as a side note?
Cannot.
Who?
Okay, good. Nobody can see it. That's great.
Is
That
it
was-
obvious?
that was-
Is it obvious?
I'm just making sure that you can't see it. I'm doing measurements for no reason. No reasons. Alright, so let's select this. Onto the token layer. Okay.
I saw a circle.
That was Kridi pinging.
That was just me.
Oh,
okay.
don't
The ping,
freak me out. I'm on watch, okay? I'm percepting.
the ping is in the color of each person, so you can have a look at the bottom. Kridi's orange, Afanen is green, I'm yellow, Rukka's blue. And the Arbiter is kind of almost a tealy color.
Yeah, it's pretty close to orange.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter that much. Alright, well, a stream of something comes out of the darkness, or mist, to be more accurate, and it seems to be going at Kridi, and then splashing past them, but it sails past Afanen, because you
What?
weren't in a direct line, so you don't need to do anything. But Kridi, you can make me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because you don't know, like you're just completely surprised by it. Where did that come from? A 10. That is
Probably not a pass. I'm gonna hazard a
an
guess.
extra fail. You have failed by more than 5.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Which means that it hits a large portion of your body, gets hit by this. Okay, and you're sort of coated in this liquid, and very quickly you feel your skin start to harden up. Can you make me
good.
a Constitution saving throw? You don't have disadvantage. You just have to make a Constitution saving throw.
12.
Well, that is also a fail.
Of course.
Okay, so your skin like has pretty much turned to stone. Okay, and just if you have a way of writing this down, you have 50 points of damage on you, but it hasn't gone into effect. Okay, every time you move, you're going to take damage as your skin breaks. If you take an action, you're going to take damage as your skin breaks. So anytime you do anything, you'll take damage. But at the moment, you take no damage. But every time you do something, you will take damage, and it's 50 points.
You have a commuted death sentence.
All of your skin that is hardened to stone has like broken away.
Yep.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
possibly including limbs and body
Yes.
parts. But you know,
I assume I won't be taking 50 damage every time I do something. It'll be in small
no,
portions.
it's up to 50 points of
Yeah.
damage. Yes.
Yeah.
So like every time you move, you take a little bit of damage. Every time you do
Yep.
an action, you take a bit of damage. Okay.
Yep. Cool.
So
Fun.
up to the
Great. Awesome. Ow.
Mhm.
I will shout out a warning.
It's pretty much turned the outside of your body into stone.
Ugh.
Is the way to think of it. Yeah, everybody saw. Or wait, yeah, everybody's within range to have seen that happen, and it sort of went in a line. Let me just go to objects. It sort of went in a line like this,
That's from behind
spraying
us.
over you. No, from this direction.
Okay, cool. Sorry, it just ended in our in vision sight, so I was like,
Yes, it wasn't that. Let me just see if it was that long. It actually wasn't that long. It ended there. It ended.
okay, cool.
Oh, whoops! I'm still in measurement here. So I'll just shorten that up. There you go. It was like that.
Cool. And I didn't see what made it then from that was
You
here.
didn't. It was out of the
Okay.
mist,
Great.
and
Cool.
and nobody heard anything either. You didn't spot anything. You didn't see anything.
I know we heard Kridi scream.
Yeah. I guess we're rolling initiative.
Yes, everybody can roll initiative. Oh wait, don't roll initiative yet.
To
Sorry.
get the table up, yeah.
Let me put the table up.
Oh. Joe's being particularly obtrusive at this point,
Oh no.
since I rolled a Van.
Cool. Oh, that's great. Excellent.
All right. The first person to react is Afanen. There's
Not a
something out
good-
there. There's
not
something in the
good.
mist.
Not good. Hide.
Okay.
Can I hide behind this tree?
There's a statue you can
Maybe.
hide behind.
You don't know if it can see you or not. If it can see you, you can't hide, but you can't see it, so you can attempt to hide.
Hide.
All right. So what are you hiding behind? Where are you going to stand to do this hide?
Is this
Or are you just hiding
like,
exactly where you are? You're like, hopefully it can't
no,
see
but
this
like
far.
if I over here somewhere, maybe.
Okay, maybe. So you're just pressing up against this tree and hiding?
Yeah.
Heh. Okay, sure. Make me that stealth check. All right. I take it you did that as a bonus action. What do you want to do with your action?
I don't really know.
Okay, you can drink a potion as an action. That's
Or you
about
could,
all I've got for you. Oh,
Yeah.
Kridi has an idea.
I'd like
What else
possibly
could
just
I
be at the lookout, you know? Get your bow ready to shoot at something if and when it
you could
appears.
certainly make a new perception check to try and work out where this thing is in the mist.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I'll do that.
Okay, make a new perception check that is better than
What?
your 7. Nope, you have replaced it with a 4. That is not better than your 7.
You poked your eye out with a stick and branch.
You've got your face into the trunk hiding, and you're like, oh, you're just really, it's not working out for you. All right, well, cool. Ah, damn it. There we go. And what else are we gonna do? All right. Rukka.
All right. Rukka's going to draw his rapier
Ooh.
and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to rush in and defend Kridi from the Medusa slime.
All right. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything.
Yeah,
Oh, you got a
I can't
bonus
do
action.
anything else, so.
Yep.
I
You have
guess
a
the
bonus
only
action
thing
if
I
you want to
can
do something.
do would be if I can do a perception to try and see whatever it was that's around here.
Mm-hmm. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Nice.
20. Okay, you think you hear something moving. Okay, you think it's moving in sort of this direction.
Right. It's
Okay.
circling.
Did you see those pings?
Yep.
Yeah. Good.
I did.
Okay. So you think it moved that way?
Yep.
All right. Pretty. What are you gonna do?
Hmm.
You think if you're careful, it won't hurt too bad to move.
Yeah, but I'm still concerned. Will this be a waste of a 2nd level spell?
Yes, but do it anyway.
This effect that I've got that's got on me now.
Mhm.
Is it? Can I tell what kind of type it is, or is it just I've got no idea? Apart from the fact that my skin.
It seems to be 2 types. It seems to be both toxic, as in poisonous, or venomous would be a better example. This is actually a toxin, but whatever. And it also seems to be like a physical effect because your skin has like turned to stone. So
Yeah.
magical transmutation.
Cool. In that case, I am going to do it anyway because I can't really hurt. I will cast protection from poison on myself.
Okay, excellent. Yeah,
So
so
that
you
means
feel like
I neutralize a poison if I am poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned again and resistance to poison damage, if and when that's relevant. But hey,
Yeah. Okay. Well, your skin remains turned to stone, as a
Yes.
side note.
Yes, obviously.
But you certainly feel better off than you were before, and you think that like it certainly seems to have lessened the. You no longer feel like the virulence of the poison flowing through your body, so
Mhm.
you can change the number of damage to 25 as half of
Cool.
it was poison. So you can remove that and just have the 25 transmutation damage for when you're moving around or doing actions.
Cool. So, and speaking up, I did an action.
Yes, you did. Ah, cool. What level spell did you cast? 2nd?
That was 2nd level spell.
Cool. Take 10 points of damage.
Jeez. Okay. Sure.
So now you've only got 15 points left on you
Yes.
as your
lucky
skin breaks
me.
apart.
Does that add it onto the? Interesting. It doesn't.
Are you doing anything else?
I just put it under as temporary hit points, just so I can get the easy way to keep
Yeah,
track
that's
of it.
fine.
And no, I'm not going to move because that was quite painful to do that, and I don't want to do it again. I will do nothing else with my move or my bonus action.
Okay. Åvna.
Okay. I still have Joe. So
Mhm.
I'm going to move down to here. And I'm going to start to loop the reins or the rope or whatever we've got to lead Joe
Maybe
by over the
of some kind.
over a branch and get him secured there. That'll be end of my
Sure.
turn.
Just roll me a d20.
1d20. I can do that.
Yep, you can add your wisdom to it if you want, but yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I almost added
This
54.
is you just acting while under pressure. All right, so 10. Yep, sure. You loop the rope over a branch.
I loop it over Afanen instead.
No,
Afanen's hiding, so
10
that's
is
a branch, isn't it?
10 is enough to tie off the camel, no problem.
Yeah.
Joe is now effectively tethered. Okay, that was Åvna. That's going to make it Afanen's go. Oh, unless you want to do something with your bonus action, Åvna, I should say.
I thought that probably would have been the whole action leading him there and tying him up.
Nope,
But
that's a move and an action. I am
okay.
move and action. You may bonus if you wish.
All right, I will be disgusted at Kridi. There we go.
All right, nice.
I can't see.
Ew.
I can't see anything.
Your
So
skin's sloughing off. That's messed up.
yeah.
Afanen. Nothing's happened. Everything's been quiet. The wood's gone quiet. You can't see anything.
Can I try and sneak over to that tree?
You can. You can try.
That's all I ask.
Okay, again, stealth doesn't work if things can draw a direct line of sight to you, but you can't see anything that could see you that's hostile. But that doesn't mean it can't see you, and the stealth check does nothing. But yes, you can certainly try to sneak over there.
What am I supposed to do? Just walk? It's not
I mean,
the hedgehog way.
yeah, that's fine. You can try to sneak over there.
Hedgehog would probably waddle more.
I mean, you're
Okay.
already sneaking. You don't have to make a stealth check. You continue using the stealth check that you made earlier.
Oh,
19.
that's
That's
good
fine.
because it was a bad.
You just move while under stealth, and your stealth is broken if it is broken, but you won't know that.
But I won't know.
Yeah,
Until you get shot
you're
by
like
something.
sneaking around. Cool. What else do you want to do? That's a move.
I just don't I can't see anything, so I can't. I guess I could drink my antitoxin potion.
We're not fighting the snake. Like we're not anywhere near the center of the woods, are we?
You have. Okay. You have traveled about 3 hours in towards the center of the woods now.
We're nowhere near.
That is true. You are nowhere near, but you do know that it's a predator that hunts the woods, and the other guys, they never come this deep into the woods.
Yep.
So, yeah.
How long does the potion last?
An hour.
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want.
But
I don't want to get shot.
You also have a bonus action, Afanen, so you can move again with your bonus action because you're a rogue if you want to. Yep. You could also make a perception check.
I don't know where to move to because, the last we heard, Rukka was it's over here somewhere, but I can't see it. So
Yeah, where are you pinging?
do I just blindly keep walking in this direction?
Up to you. If you want to scout it out.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. Be brave, Afanen. Pick a direction. This direction?
I mean, it's up to you. You choose the direction.
Any objections from the party?
This is happening in 6 seconds, so
Yeah, it's all you.
Yeah. Stand behind this rock.
all I'd say is just be mindful of visibility. But that's cool.
Well, I'm gone now. Goodbye, lads.
All right.
that.
Did you drink the antitoxin, or did you just move up there?
I kind of want to drink it.
All right. Well, then mark it off as drunk. All right. I'll make it thing in the mist go. Should roll its d6 at the start of the round. Oh, it's a 6.
Oh, that's not good.
That isn't good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dodge. Whoever's about to get shot.
Well, somebody moved off by themselves, so a line of stuff comes out, but I don't think anybody's going to be able to see this except for you, Afanen. And it goes over you. Sploosh. Okay, you're aware of stuff going on, so you can just make me a reflex saving throw.
Dexterity.
Dexterity, yes. Because reflex no longer exists. That is a super success. It's you just dodge out of the way of it.
You are on the ball. You see what
Yeah.
you did to Kridi, and you do not want it to happen to you.
You should be able to pull out a jar and bottle it as it's flying past you. Oh, I love that.
All right, that's going to make it Rukka's go.
You'd
All right.
sell it to Minerva.
Rukka's
She would buy it.
actually going to come over to Kridi. Looking at Kridi, do I think that I might be able to lay on hands to remove the disease or whatever it is?
You do think that the healing magic would at least have an effect on the fact that they are missing 10 HP, if it wouldn't remove the disease.
It's a different.
You'll know when you lay your hands on. If you can remove it, I will tell you how many points of healing it would cost to remove it. Okay.
Well, lay on hands gives me. It's usually I spend 5 to remove a condition.
Indeed.
Usually, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you if that's able to happen, but you don't know until you touch them. Like it's sort of like it's like you're using your heal to be like, oh yeah, I can get rid of this, and then you would expend the points. But even if you can't remove the
I'll
effect,
expend the
you would still be able to.
I'll
Okay,
still-
so you
I'll
okay.
try.
You can't remove this effect for 5 points. It's not a disease, but you can heal the 10 HP if you wish. Yeah. The
I'll
10
heal
points.
5 points.
Thank
Alright.
you.
I'll give you a little bit. I'm just trying to conserve some of the healing that we've got.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And I think you've also got a bonus action, Rukka.
Can I bonus action try and get a? Well, no, it's not going to be within my line of sight. So yeah, no, I'm good.
All right. Kridi, you've healed 5 HP, which you haven't marked on your character.
Yeah, no, I'm
And
sorry,
she'll
I'm
go.
about to do it. Yes, I don't want to do anything. Like it's just until I have a more certainty of what's actually attacking me before I can see it. If I make a perception check, will that count as doing
An action or a bonus action or a move action? I'll allow it to be any action to make a perception check. That's fine.
No. It's more. Will it count? Will it count as another ticket damage?
Oh, looking around. Yeah, a little bit.
Cool. Kridi is going to do nothing.
Okay, you're just trying to stay as still as you can.
They will take the dodge action, I guess.
Okay, you're
Just 'cause-
preparing to move. If you do have to dodge,
Yes.
you'll take damage.
Yes,
That's
obviously. I am.
Okay.
That is my turn. It's good.
Cool. Åvna.
So, quick question. Even though
Yeah?
we didn't see what transpired
Huh?
here somewhere, did we at least
Yeah.
hear the fact that there was a stream or something?
Absolutely.
And squealed.
You heard stuff. You heard sort of that. You will have heard that splashing sound. Let me just see who else would have heard that. What are people's passive perceptions?
I have 19.
I know you've got 19, but what are other people?
24 according to my character sheet.
How
Which
do you-
seems
Passive
high.
perception. That is not right.
That is
You've
bonkers.
added,
Passive perception.
you've added an additional 10 to your passive perception, I'm guessing.
I-
That's fine.
I haven't done that. The sheet did it.
Okay. The
You,
sheet
you
did
probably
that.
did it
Excellent.
accidentally because you can add things for your passive perception in the cog.
Yeah.
14 would be what you have, which would be 7 squares there. Nope, you don't notice. Okay, so yeah, just
Did I lose everyone? No, I did not. Good.
I'm just trying to work out.
yeah.
what-
Åvna, you hear like the splashing and stuff from over here, from up to the north.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see those pings.
I could,
So there's
yes.
under the
In this
cog
direction.
at the very bottom of the center column, there is a passive perception modifier.
Mhm.
Is that 0?
No.
Is it
For
10?
some reason, that says 12.
Cool. Put that to 0 because you do not have it. You do not have a passive perception modifier, so you
Well,
would have a 12
He may
passive perception.
He may have something. We don't know what his character got, but it would not be a 12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. So I don't know when that got changed.
That's okay. All right.
Because it is your wisdom, like it's your perception score plus 10.
Plus,
Yeah,
Yeah, so
that's
then-
what- that's,
yeah.
I just
plus if you have modifiers like the awareness feat gives you a
Feet.
bonus.
Yeah. But I don't think any of us have feats though.
Nobody has feats yet, but
Yeah.
you will be picking one up at 6th level.
I have 2.
You have to.
Yes.
Feetsies. All right.
Right.
Yes, it's Åvna's go.
I
Yes,
will-
you did hear something coming up to.
Rukka to the north. Afanen, I think, has wandered off into the mist. And it has
Still
attacked her. Him. Sorry.
Mhm.
And then I will take out my... I guess I'll take out my spear and I will just ready an action. Actually, I'm going to take out my bow and nock an arrow. And I'll ready my action, and if I see it, I will shoot it.
Okie dokie. It's Afanen's go. Afanen.
I'm herding it. We're herding it. It doesn't want to be seen. I'm herding it back down to the friends. It shot me from over here.
Yes, that's correct.
Did... If I did like a perception to see if I could see if it had moved or something, or if I could hear it. Could I do that?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that as a bonus, a move, or as an action. Up to you.
That would be my action, I think, because I
Okay.
want my move and my bonus to move.
Okay.
Oh, baby!
Okay, so you're pretty sure that it's here.
Sick. I'm walking. Wait, I'm
Alrighty.
making it. I'm going. I'm herding it. I'm herding it. I want to go above
You can
it.
just you move 6 squares. So if you click on yourself and start.
Oh my
moving-
god, I see it. Oh shit.
I love that you
Is
took
it-
5
is it
foot
the-
step and you saw it.
Is it a snake?
Is it a snake?
Okay. So that was my move.
I mean, you haven't finished moving. You've only moved 3
I don't
squares.
want to move anymore.
You've got 3 more. You can go backwards if you want.
I might go. 1, 2.
Oh my god, where are you going? Okay, yep, 3. 1 more. You got 1 more if you want. Okay, and then you can take a dash action if you'd like to, like, keep on moving. Like you can just do a whole nother move. That's up to you.
I want to keep it in my eyesight.
Okay. You can, if you would like, I will allow
Mhm.
you to move with it and keep it at vision range. with
Mhm.
30 feet of movement. If it doesn't move more than 30 feet, I'll allow you to keep it in vision range. If you're just stalking it, if that's what
Yeah,
you'd like
that's
to
what
do.
I want to do. Yeah.
Okay, you want to stalk it from there. No problem. That's your go. That makes it its go. Yeah, but it's not running away now. It can see that you've seen it, so it's just going to come and attack you. So let me just
Congratulations, you've
let me
kept
just
it in invisibility range.
let me just grab this thing because I'm not sure you saw the whole thing.
I did.
Oh, you did? You saw all
Yeah.
of that? Okay.
Oh, I saw
Well.
this side of it.
Yeah, you saw one side of it. That's what I thought. Because it's a whole lot worse when it can, get right up on you. Okay, well, this bit here, because I'm not going to say what it is, but this bit, okay, that tries to bite you.
I don't want to be. If I die, tell my family
11.
I love them.
11 is a miss.
No, we won't,
Fuck
because
it.
if you die, we'll probably also die.
And then those other things try to interact with you. Oh, freaking rolled them together. That's annoying. Let me just do that again. Okay, so that's a 20 will hit you. Does a 14 hit you? What's Afanen's AC?
It's
14.
14.
14 does hit you. All right, so 2 of these things. We're going to say this one and this one
Wait, sorry, which
latch
ones?
onto you. This one
Mm-hmm.
and this one
Nah.
latch onto you. All right, and you take 2 points of damage, and you can make me 2 Constitution saving throws.
It's just so fun for.
Oh, those both fail. Oh no, you have advantage because it's a save versus poison, and you drank the antitoxin.
I did.
A 13 is a success. The other one's a fail though. Okay, so you take half of this. So you take 4 points of poison damage, and you take full damage from the other one. 2 points of
Yes.
poison damage. So 6 points
Yes.
of poison damage. All right. There's those that latch
I
onto you.
live.
All right. That makes it Rukka's go. That also makes a pretty big ruckus. Everybody hears like something up to the north.
Everyone hears Afanen being like, I live.
Yeah, so you hear noise coming from this direction, Rukka. Are you just saying stuff? Because I can't hear you if you are speaking.
Yes, sorry, dashed to there.
Okay,
And
cool.
yeah, that's fun.
Mm.
How are you? Feeling good?
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to it.
Oh,
Oh. I think it feels pretty good, yeah.
Oh, you're in trouble. Okay.
that's gonna make it Kridi's go.
So I can't see anything.
Oh, you needed to roll a d6.
If
at the
it's
end,
any
that's good.
consolation, nor can I, other than you and Joe.
Yep, cool. Okay, I think I'm going to take another bit of a risk. I am going to. So where did I? Sorry, they went off in this direction up here, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, cool. I am going to move a bit to get behind this tree, essentially, just to take some kind of cover because it's not good, and I'll take the damage.
That's 2 points of damage.
Yep.
Plink, plink.
Cool. And I'll take 2 off my total. 15. And then I think I don't really have anything that's useful at the moment. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna chill. Take the dodge action again, if and when it becomes relevant.
Okay. That's going to make it Åvna's go.
Alright. 5, 10. Ooh, don't want to move him.
That's not you.
10. Go back to Joe. 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, I can see something.
Yeah.
Trust me, there's a lot more to see.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh yeah, you can see a bit of it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can see a bit of it. Alright, so I'm going to decide to do something about it. Where's all my... Oh, there we go. We'll do this.
And what were you doing that to?
This thing.
That thing?
Actually, I can see a big base there, but I don't know what that is. I can definitely see that.
Okay.
So
you're just doing it to that?
Yep, armor class 23 for 15 radiant damage.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that like blows whatever that is apart. So now
by
there's
the way,
just sort
Aaron,
of like
I can. Sorry, I can see the numbers on their health bars as well.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can see a
fine,
couple
whatever.
ones.
I don't care. That's fine. Fine. You guys can know how tough this is. I'm fine with it. I'll allow it.
Sorry.
Meta knowledge comes out. That shouldn't have been the case, but whatever. It's hard for me to tell if you guys can see that or not. That's fine.
Yeah,
said
sorry,
that's
I
wrong.
just realized
That's on me.
when
That's
I
on
was
me.
like, oh, hang on a minute.
Now you know how much HP it has. That's fine. I got no problem with that. Anyway, that blows that thing apart. So there's just like a bloody, flailing tentacle stump.
And then I'll point over to the camel and say, he did it.
Okay.
But I'm sure that's probably attracted attention.
That's Afanen's go.
So I'm latched. Is that right?
No, they
Like-
just bit you, but you're not grappled or anything.
Oh, okay. So they're not like hanging on like leeches or something.
No.
Is drinking a potion, that's an action, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. In that case, I want to
Where did I compile our house rules?
use my... I don't know.
There's a handout called House Rules.
House rules.
Yep.
I might have said that you could bonus a
Potion.
You can bonus
drinking a
boat
potion.
or feed as a standard.
Yeah. Yep. So you can drink a potion as a bonus. I said because that's fine to me.
Oh, okay.
Up to you.
Yeah, just because I want to attack it as well.
Okay.
So I might drink my healing potion.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Yep.
Which is 2d4 plus 2, according to my...
Yep. 6 healing. Yep.
Feels better. And then I would like to use my dagger to try to stab one of the little guys.
Yep. The little one that's next to you. Sure.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. A 20 does hit it. You don't get sneak attack though. 6 points of piercing damage. All right. Ooh. It looks hurt.
And I don't want to move because I don't want anyone to attack me when I move.
Okay, put a nasty slash across that thing's jaw. It did bite you, so revenge. It's the thing in the Misco. It's going to move. Oh, that's moving you guys. Whoops. Let me just grab it. 1, 2, 3. It's going to move across to there. Then it's going to do this. Yeah. Splash. I don't know if you guys could see that or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
And I take
a line.
I take great umbrage at it.
A spray crosses over the two of you. So Rukka and Åvna, you can make me a dexterity saving throw.
No, I can't, but I will roll it anyway.
You can try. You can try. Oh, 21. That's a big save. 18. That is a save, but not as big as Rukka's. Rukka, you just tumble out of the way.
Yep.
Completely. Whereas Åvna, it just sort of like gets a little bit of a splash on you.
Mhm.
But you don't like fail bad like Kridi did, nor do you fail at all. So can you also make me a Constitution saving throw? Uh, 12 is a fail though. Okay, so you get 13 points of stone damage. That part of your skin has turned to stone, but not very much.
So have I taken the damage, or is it like Kridi?
It's like when you do stuff. Yeah, it's the same.
It's commuted.
When you
down.
do stuff, you will take damage.
Yep. Cool.
Indeed. And just 13 points.
Yep.
You guys did well. Those were good saves.
I put 13 into my blue bar.
Nice. All right. Rukka, it's your go.
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to drink my one of my poison resist potions.
Okay.
And then I am going to try and guiding bolt it.
All right.
For some reason, it doesn't come up as an attack.
Do you have in the spell list? Yeah, you go check. Make sure it's checked to be attack.
Okay. 24 certainly hits it. 9 points of damage. Oof. And it's got a target on it now. Targato. Bling. I'm just going to move these around so that that's easier to see. All right.
And I'm going to back off a little bit.
All right.
Don't leave me here.
That's going to make it Kridi's go. Oh, yeah, that's right, actually. Yep.
Okay. So it looks like they're doing something to it at least, which is good. Okay, how much more can I take? Not that much. So once I run out of the damage, it stops. Like, is it like what's the?
Sorry.
Once I run out of the damage of this thing, it like stops. It doesn't affect me beyond that.
Yes, that
Okay.
seems to be the case to you. Like
Cool.
It looks like it's not expanding. There's no more stone being formed or anything like that.
Cool. It's not like spreading around to the back side. My back where I wasn't hit.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. In that case, let's just tank it then. I will move around the tree to try and see what is going on. 15, 20. Okay, cool. Then I see a glimpse of something over there. Cool. I'll take some damage for that.
Yes. How many squares did you just move?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then you take 5 points of damage.
Yep.
Blink, blink, blink.
Okay, so that's down to 8. And okay, let's. What should I do? Let's cast Spiritual Weapon. I think. So, and I'll summon it next to this thing, whatever it is. And
Yep.
then I will also do Toll the Dead. Because I can do a cantrip as my action. Boom.
I just got a big light source.
Yep.
That's that's that the thing shouldn't have a.
Let me take that away. You just can't have a token this time.
Yep, that's
It's going
fine.
to be a
Cool.
little drawing instead. Maybe just put a little drawing on the map for your spiritual weapon.
Yep, cool. So that's the Toll the Dead and my Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, what the spiritual weapon get to hit?
15.
That uses up the guiding bolt.
Oh, it had advantage. Cool.
All right, but it does hit anyway. 5 points of
Yep,
force damage.
5 more damage. Roll the lowest, and then makes a DC Wisdom save. And I assume it has taken damage.
It has taken damage.
Yep.
DC
So it fails,
14,
takes 10 damage.
Well, I don't actually have the bonuses put in here, but it does have +1. So
Oh right, yeah, of course. So
it has at least +1.
Yep.
But does that mean it takes half or it takes none?
no, it takes none.
Then it makes it.
Yeah, it's it's a cantrip, so it's save or suck. Cool. Lovely. So I take a bunch of damage because I did actions. How
yes,
much?
you did. You cast a 2nd level spell. Well, it's only up to how much you have left.
Yep,
But you will take 6 points of damage.
Cool. So that's. I have 2 left. Does my bonus action? Oh, does my cantrip do anything with that?
It doesn't do any extra. You've moved so much this round.
Yep.
It's
Yep,
more
that
like the
is-
circulation of spirit energy.
Cool.
You've sort of maxed
Ow,
out how much
ow.
damage you can do to yourself.
Yep. Cool. It still hurts. Lovely.
Yep.
Cool. That's my turn.
Indeed. Alrighty.
And I will...
That makes it Åvna's go.
Yep. Really fucking annoying, but. Alright, let's kill myself. Well, why is that doing that? Oh. There we go. I'm turning into disco form.
Yep.
Then I will shoot it with some laser beams.
Uh-huh. A 14 misses.
Cool.
Boom, boom.
How much damage
That
did
is
I take?
unfortunate.
That is sad.
Mhm.
That was good damage. All right. And it's your action.
Yep.
Yep.
How much damage did I take from that?
Oh no, it's a bonus action.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That was your yep. So you take 6 points of damage from doing that.
Okay.
Yes, because Archer is the bonus action thing. So
Yes.
you have your action still to
Yep,
take some more
actually,
damage.
Yeah, that's right. So I wanted to know how much damage I had taken before I continue. Alright, in that case.
It's 6 so far.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
Mhm.
I will hit it with another. I should have hit it with guiding bolt first, shouldn't I? Let's
Give someone else an advantage to hit it. Probably not a bad idea.
yeah, let's whack it with a 2nd level guiding
Like
bolt.
it synergizes well with
That
Afanen.
certainly hits it. 15 points of damage.
Mhm.
That's a big.
Also, remember, Rukka, you do have the lightning launcher.
Well,
Yep.
that hurt it quite a bit. All right.
How much of my stone damage do I take?
You'll take an extra d6. Let me just roll that for you. Oof. 3 more damage. Bing.
Cool.
Bing, bling,
Alright,
ding,
and then
ding.
I'm going to stand to there, so we're not all
Oh, that
next to
takes
each
1
other.
more point of damage.
Cool.
Damn.
That's alright. It was going to happen at some stage, but yeah, we're not next to each other. Cool. The end.
Afanen.
Does my steady aim work on my dagger?
It does, but you don't need steady aim when somebody has guiding bolted it for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you already get advantage from
You
guiding
already
bolt.
have advantage, so
yeah.
unless you wanted to attack one of the little ones. If you're attacking one of the little ones, you will need steady aim.
No, I'll just do the big one.
Alrighty.
Stab it. Get
Stab
stabbed.
it. Yep, you have advantage.
Well,
Oh, that does use up guided bolt. It uses it up even though you missed. That is
Unfortunate.
not good rolling. Alright, but you do still have your move action and bonus action.
so I think as a bonus, I'm probably gonna just disengage.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
Thank you. I thought really long and hard about it. 1, 2, 3.
Uh-huh. And did you want to move again? Up to you.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hide behind this tree.
Done?
Yep.
Thing in the mist. It's going to see if it gets its breath back. 5. Oh, it does. Okay, well. I was going to retreat, but not if it gets its breath back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to move to here. It's going to go... Blaff! And get the 3 of you.
So,
And it's also going to take the little ones with it.
so there's a word for this, and it rhymes with duck.
Rukka gets a 9. That's a bad fail. Afanen gets a 17. That is a success.
I mean, Åvna.
And Kridi, Åvna, sorry, Åvna gets a success. And Kridi, give me that dexterity save.
Yeah.
He doesn't want it.
No, I don't. Sorry. Use my. There it is.
That is a big fail as well. All right.
Awesome.
Well, that is not looking good, guys, so far. So we'll take Constitution saves from Rukka first of all. You took a. Oh no, you're taking half damage, aren't you? You took poison resist, didn't you, Rukka? Yeah. So that won't affect the saving throw. So just a fort save. Constitution save, sorry. 6. That's a big fail. You can put a 25 damage as it was halved from your effect. So yeah, you'll take 25 damage when you do stuff. All right, Åvna, can you make me a Constitution save?
I don't wanna. And I won't.
Oh god.
Oh, you won't. Okay, so 13 for you again.
Cool.
Because you didn't get hit by very much of it.
Mhm.
Okay, even though you failed the save, you didn't get hit by a lot. Kridi, on the other hand, got a bucket load. You've positively become drenched for the second time. So a Constitution save from Kridi. Do you have?
Luckily, I don't have advantage on this
Okay, you did take the
because
top
I
save.
have
Okay.
no. I cast protection.
Oh,
From
you
poison
cast
on
a spell.
myself.
That's right. You've got both.
Because I did it. I
Okay.
did it after I got poisoned originally. So
Okay,
yes.
so
So yes.
advantage on the save.
Yes. I assume this is a saving save to be poisoned.
Yes.
Cool. Well, it's
And
12,
that
it's still
is-
fail.
That is still a fail, but
Yep.
it's halved. So
Halved.
25.
Good. Great. Awesome. Love that.
You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Rukka.
All right. Well, as a bonus action, I'm going to expand the spell slot and make
Okay.
the sword sing and fly.
Okay.
So there. And it gets to
Okay.
attack.
Yep.
So it will attack and miss.
Yes. Yes, it will.
And then I'm going to use that launcher.
All right. So
Try.
Witch Bolt. Just click on it.
It's just level 1, yeah.
17 absolutely hits it. 12 points of lightning damage. The lightning damage seems to be effective. You are not wrong. It's... Bing.
I'd imagine
alright.
that's kind of the effect.
Yes, that is. Oh, what's the effect? Sorry.
In
The effect is
Discord,
it
the
takes.
GIF.
Oh,
yeah.
I said a GIF in terms of like actually what's happening to our skin.
oh yeah. More chunky even.
Yeah.
It's like big cracks and it's
Yeah.
just it's really quite brutal.
We need some oil.
I expect that first before you like cast the poison on yourself, it was like whole fingers were sort of breaking off and stuff.
Yep.
But
Yep.
you cast that straight away and reduced the effect. All right. So it is indeed Kridi's go.
Oh god. Okay. So I'm poisoned again. Great.
Oh, I needed to do damage to Rukka. Sorry.
Yep.
2d6. Also, did you move 1 square? Oh no, you didn't. You're exactly where you were. So just 2d6 damage. Take 10 points of damage, Rukka.
Okay.
And you can take that off the 25 that you've got. Sitting there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, for my bonus action. Oh, do I want to do that?
Just do damage.
Let's see. That seems
problem solved.
yes. Action. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So as a bonus action, I'm gonna move my thing down back towards the big snake and try to hit it again.
Mhm.
There's my spiritual weapon.
A 13 does not hit it.
Does not miss. Unfortunate. And then I'm going to channel divinity and use Balm of Peace.
All right. Yep. That's the
Which
walking
means
one, right?
that's the walking one. Yes.
Yep.
So I will go around essentially 1, 2, 3, and get both of these with a heal.
Yep.
And then I will go not to be in a line, so like 4, 5, 6, I guess.
Mhm.
Cool. And then now I need to double check. Can I heal myself with this? You jump in and make your presence to me about an action. You can move up to your speed without working. I don't think I can heal myself.
What's it called?
Balm of Peace. There's an answer to it. It seems like it wouldn't heal you.
Um, oh, it gives you more speed.
Yes, this move is free. I can still
Cool.
move after this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, from what it says, it says
Yeah,
when you move
another
within 5 feet
creature.
of any other creature during this action, you can restore. So
Yeah.
I can't do it to myself.
No, it doesn't heal yourself.
Yep,
That's correct.
that's all right. Cool. In that case, so let's go. Let's have some healing. 2d6 plus wisdom modifier. So, Rukka, have 11 healing, and Åvna, have 10 healing.
Thank you kindly.
Boom, boom. And then I'm going to fall down, probably.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
so that
obviously
was-
you take the
that was
remaining
my
2 points
action.
of damage that you had. I
Yep,
think. Oh
but
no,
then I've got-
you got an extra.
But I
damage.
currently have 27.
27.
So
Excellent.
how much
That
damage
was a
do I
big move.
take?
How many squares did you move?
I moved 6.
6.
I used my full movement, even though it wasn't.
Then
It
you
was my
take
actual
6
movement.
points of damage, and you channeled a divinity, didn't you?
Yes.
Bam. Take another 9. You go to 0.
So yep, I'm at 0,
Ah.
and I lose
worked.
15.
Yep.
Cool. So I'm on 12, and I'm on 0.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
It was painful.
Yep,
but
but I helped. Did you heal, Rukka?
Yeah, you should be back.
Hello?
To full. You healed more than.
I don't
You healed
think
more than 10, right?
he's. Yeah, I healed 11.
Is he still there
11.
in Discord?
I think he's still at
He-
Discord, but he's not talking.
He said the BRB, didn't he?
Oh, he did say BRB. Okay, that makes
Oh,
sense.
did he? I'll modify it myself. He's back
Yep.
up to 37. Woof.
Yep, cool. Alright, that's my turn. I'd appreciate it if someone could help me, but because I couldn't help myself.
Yes, I'm working on it. I'm going to use my last second level spell to fling a second level guiding bolt at the big thing.
Okay.
Let's see if this is worthwhile. $21 damage.
That's certainly
20
hits it.
20 and 26 does hit. Nice.
It sure does. Okay.
How much damage does that
You can
cause
see that there's. It caused 21 damage.
to me?
Oh, how much does
Oh,
it cost
you.
to you? Sorry. 6.
Right, I have a bonus action. Now I can either use it to cast Healing Word, or
I'd just like to note that I have not said this creature is bloodied.
Yep.
Just in case you're looking at that health total and being like, it's about to die, since you can see what I've written there. That's fine.
I couldn't even. I
Yes?
wasn't even looking at it. I was just looking at the health bar.
Ah,
It was almost
okay.
gone. That's all right.
Right.
That's cool.
Yep.
I guess I'll use Healing Word. Fine, you've convinced me.
Okay. Good. Love it. Healing word, 9 points. To Kridi.
Yep.
I assume.
Thank you.
And how much damage does that do to me?
None.
Okay, cool.
You've already circulated enough spiritual energy through your body to crack as
Ow.
much skin as going to crack this
Okay.
turn, unless you move and start like breaking your feet apart.
I'll move to there actually. Is that one more?
Okay, you take 1 point of damage. Plink. Afanen.
I'm back, baby!
There's the big thing's
You
glowing.
can hear a lot of stuff going on over here. Yeah.
There's advantage attacking the big thing.
Oh yeah, I should put that on it.
Wait. I have to measure.
I jammed a battery up its ass.
I can't even see it. So I
I mean, you
guess
can
I'll
dash
use.
forward if
Yeah,
you want,
I guess I'll
and
use
then
my
shoot it.
bonus
Mhm.
action to dash.
Yep.
Just tentatively. There we go. There it is.
Mhm.
Yes, I would like to shoot the big one.
Yep, the main body. Sure. You have advantage. 22 absolutely hits it. Does it 15 points of damage. There is a massive cracking sound, and the entire sort of outer skin of this creature, which seems to be mostly sort of a stony, sort of purpley rock, breaks apart, and there's sort of a compressed hiss, an explosion of spiritual energy. And all of you are close enough, so you can all make me a Constitution saving throw, a Reflex saving throw, and a Will saving throw.
Is the Constitution saving throw poison?
It is not. None of these
Okay,
are
cool.
poison. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, make me one of each of those.
So Constitution, Dexterity, and Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so Rukka failed his Dexterity, otherwise he passed.
Who's got next?
You can go next.
Next person.
Kridi.
Yep, sure. Okay, so Constitution,
Mhm.
Dexterity, and Wisdom.
Okay, you failed Constitution and Dexterity. Sure.
Yep.
And Afanen. You failed Con and Dex and Wisdom. Hey, the triple. All right, and Kridi.
I've done. You mean Åvna?
Oh wait, Åvna. Yep. Åvna passed Dexterity. Okay, so just going through. Rukka, you're knocked to the ground.
Mhm.
Oof. We've got Kridi. Kridi's knocked to the ground and sort of stunned.
Yep.
Afanen, you're stunned and you're also blind. And Åvna, oh, and you're knocked to the ground. And Åvna, you are stunned and blinded. So who wasn't blinded?
Myself.
Kridi wasn't. Yeah,
And,
so Kridi.
And Rukka.
Yeah, Kridi and Rukka, you see it like dash off. What remains? So it seems to be a another little bit smaller snake, basically.
It was a snake inside a snake suit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
indeed. The snake pilot of the mecha snake slithers off through the woods, and yeah, the rest of you just sort of come to as it's gone, and you hear sort of the crashing of trees in this direction.
Okay, well. That could have gone better. Did that dumb
We gotta-
knockback break some of the stone skin?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Everybody who got knocked down can take 5 points of damage. Oh, if you have the 5 points
Yeah.
of a movement, if you have the poison, so that doesn't affect
Yeah.
Afanen. Afanen doesn't take 5 points of damage because
Yep, but everybody else
don't have any
does.
poison.
Nope, I didn't
Yep,
get knocked
but everybody else. Oh, okay. Well, then you don't take it.
Yep. Cool, awesome. So let's regroup, I guess. And who's going to go
Ooh,
unconscious
well,
from the
the snake.
damage that they still have?
Shouldn't we go after the snake before it gets away?
I don't think we're in any shape to do so,
I'm fine.
because you can't see where it is. You are blind.
I'm
You are
fine.
also
You're blind and stunned and on your back.
yeah.
I'm
You
fine,
have
let's go.
you have no idea that the snake is gone or anything. You are currently completely out of it.
Oh no,
I'm good.
he can still hear. But you know, this is when you go charge.
Touch.
Yes.
That's okay. That effect
Kridi-
only lasts for a round. So in like 6 seconds, you can see again. You can get back up. You know, blah blah blah.
Kridi is going to stay on the floor.
I'm down. All right. You're out of combat, so just tell me what
Yep.
you're doing.
Okay,
Basically.
how much healing have we got? And how much health? How much damage has people still got to take?
I am mostly still okay, but I will take an additional 9 points of poison damage, but that'll drop me down to about just around 2/3 or 1/3.
Cool. I imagine you just take that now because it's gonna happen when you're moving around and doing other things. So
Possibly.
Rukka didn't get
If-
healed while I was away, did he?
yes, he
He
did.
did.
Oh, he did.
That's
Okay,
why I
cool.
had.
That's why you were in max.
Cool. Then yeah, I'm not too bad. I've got 10 points worth of lay on hands that I can still give out if we need to.
I would appreciate that. Yes, please. I'm
How much
Mike.
more poison damage do you have to take, Rukka?
I have 7. I have
I-
7 damage left, and I'm on 4 HP.
I have 15 points worth of poison damage left to take.
Cool. But you could just
Oh, no.
move around
You-
and have that.
You should only have 10 left because you did just take 5 of it off for falling
Okay.
over as well.
So I have 10 left. So
Yeah,
I
10 left.
How long does the
I'll
stun and the blinding last? Or was it
Only
8?
around
6 seconds.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it'll be done.
I'll give you 8 Kridi. That way I can pick a couple of people back up off the ground if I need to.
Sure. 8 HP, up to 12, and then down to 5.
5?
Yep. Cool. So I'm currently on 5 now, and my skin is somewhat alright. Ouch.
Yeah.
So yeah, so take that remaining damage essentially, Rukka, because you've done it by walking over and healing me essentially.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Just
if you
clear
wanna take that
it off
10
you.
I'm sitting
Yep. Cool.
just over half. I'm not quite bloodied yet.
Okay. Cool. Let's maybe have a short rest.
Gonna take 20 minutes to set up a bit of a camp. Talk about how that went.
Back
Yep.
back
I
over
mean,
here.
Yep. Over towards Joe Camel.
Mhm.
Come back. What happened?
Cool. We
They just
some people got
moving
healed.
down the road.
Everybody else took damage. How badly are you injured, Afanen?
Oh, I'm fine.
You're fine. Would you mind keeping a lookout while us 3 take a quick short rest to maybe not
rests,
be almost dead?
Short,
mean, I
short rests are
definitely
fine. You can
can,
pay
but-
attention
but-
while short resting.
Yeah, but like.
Yeah.
I definitely can, but Åvna will complain about me not having good perception again.
That wasn't Åvna complaining. That was me as a player just saying, as a meta thing, that we made poor choices.
Okay, I can, but Grail will be mad.
I'm not
Yep.
mad. I was just just meta pointing out that we make bad choices.
Yes,
I don't
indeed.
know what you're
Cool.
talking about. Look at us. We won.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
Yeah, it's just a babushka snake.
All right, so I only got to use my glitter rays once. Pew 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 pew.
Yeah.
So that'll disappear.
Your guiding bolts were fire, though.
Yeah, they did pretty well.
Except that I I didn't do a good job with one of them.
It happens. It's fine. But they were hitting for a lot of damage. That's the big thing.
That's true.
All right. So
Then I killed it.
Cool. Are we able to short rest?
Yes, you can absolutely short rest. The forest, the woods seems just really silent. It's eerie. It's a little bit, it's a little bit tense. It's a little bit uncomfortable. Rukka, you can make me a performance check if you want to try and lighten the mood. Up to you. You don't have to.
Shall
God,
indeed.
really? Okay.
17.
I'm gonna-
That's pretty good, actually.
Retell
God,
the
I've
story.
rolled fucking horribly. Excellent. Well, I've spent all my hit die, and I'm not even on full health. Very sad.
Yeah, you can spend up to half your hit dice for healing.
Up to half?
Oh. Can't you only spend half on a short rest? Can you spend all of them?
I'm pretty sure you can just spend all of them. Like sometimes it's good to not spend all of them, but I think you can choose to spend all of them.
what happens, I think, is you can get up to half of the ones that you've used back on a long rest. That's where the half bit
On a
comes
long
in.
rest, yeah.
Yeah, that
Yes.
you regain them. You don't regain all of them. So that's where the half
Yes.
comes in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, up to the maximum.
Yep.
Equal to the character level. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool.
I will just
Okay.
roll.
And then a long rest they gain half of their max essentially.
Remember to add your
So-
con bonus, obviously.
Yep,
Yeah.
which I've done.
Which I didn't.
It
do.
didn't help that I rolled terribly.
Con bonus to each hit die.
Yep. Thank you for reminding me. I have
Back at full.
10 good berries I can spread out just to top people up if need be. How many are you down, Kridi?
6. I think save them.
No, you can't really use them to stabilize someone. You've got to put them in their mouth and make them chew and then swallow.
Yeah, true.
They're just like topping up now rather than wasting other stuff.
Sure, I'll have 6 then if you want to give me 6, and I'll get back up to full.
I'll use my 4, so I'm down still 3. That's all right.
So did everybody get any abilities back that they got back on a short rest, etc.?
I got my channel divinity back, yes. Okay,
Sure.
which is nice.
Short rest. Hang on a second. I need to. Well,
You get yours wild shapes back, yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was long or short.
It's short for wild shapes.
Cool.
It's pretty good. Cool. Lovely.
Hey, I didn't even mark it off. There you go. I cheated.
Yep. So that takes 20 minutes, and it's used one of your short rests today.
I mean, you might as well rest with us if you want.
Afanen
And
doesn't
heal a
really
little
gain
bit.
anything back unless they
Yeah.
want to. Up to you, Afanen.
No, I didn't
Wait, what?
use any of that.
Did you want to take a short rest with them, or are you just like keeping an eye out?
Oh,
Kaylee's munching something, it sounds like.
I'll just
Yep.
keep an eye out. I'm fine.
Yep, cool.
All right.
Nom, nom.
And so, what are you doing after this short rest?
Well, I'm going to see if I can track it.
Okay. By this time,
Because-
the crashing has like faded
Yeah,
into the
Let
distance.
it away. Yeah, no.
You don't hear it anymore.
It'll definitely be tracks of it as opposed to.
Yes, absolutely. There's like you can see branches like smashed off some of the trees up
cool.
ahead. Okay, so who's
Um,
tracking and who is keeping an eye out? And you
Yes,
can
I was
have
going to say,
one who's
Rukka.
in the lead and one who's assisting. So
I'll say,
choose-
Rukka, do you
choose who's
want to
tracking.
you want to keep an eye out? I'll track.
Well,
And,
how
um,
about Rukka take Jerk Hamel and I'll keep an eye out.
I mean, yeah, that works, I guess. If you want to swap around.
Well, I've got a higher perception. I think I've got +9 for perception.
You
Yep,
do.
cool. Sweet. And then I guess Afanen can support.
I'll just be sneaking.
Yep. Cool. Alrighty.
You don't want me on eyes, then I won't.
No, we
even
do. We
be
do.
in your eyes.
You
That's
can-
what we.
can
That's
do
what we
it as
do
well.
want you on.
I am the shadow. Man.
Cool. Let's do that then. I guess
Alright,
I will
that's
roll
fine.
something to try and track it.
Okay, Ben. Okay, so Rukka will be assisting you. He's going to be leading a camel, but still paying attention. That's
Yep.
fine. You can have advantage. Okay, which gets cancelled by the mist as a side note. So
Yep.
it was either that or Rukka was going to have to use up one of his charges of balancing things out. All right. So yes, a survival check from Kridi for tracking.
19.
19. Legit good. Okay, and Åvna, a perception check. See if you can beat 20. Good stuff's going to happen. You
Oh.
don't.
I'm always rolling
Wow,
the
what
second
am I
number.
helping? Aren't I helping?
14 is still a success, so no problems. You're keeping an eye out. All right, so you guys progress through the woods for another hour. All right. You can do that 4 more times, please.
I'll let Kridi go with
Okay.
the survival first, and then I'll do the perception.
Ding, ding, ding. That's pretty good.
Yeah, those are all successes.
Cool.
All right, and 2 of them.
This
are
thing
big
was not
successes.
trying to be subtle when leaving.
Oh, absolutely not.
21,
21,
30.
20.
Okay.
Yep, 30.
Nice.
Okay, and the last
And
one.
16.
Oh no, so that's not the last. Yeah, that is the last. Okay, cool. Okay, along the way, you come across a few trees that are actually split asunder by the passing of this massive serpent, and inside you spot what are effectively bindings. So some trees they can actually become sentient. These ones haven't, but they have grown enough that they've created earth bindings in their cores.
That's pretty cool.
So they have core bindings. So you've found 4 of them as you pursue
I'll put
this
them onto a
serpent.
camel.
Okay. Kridi's found 2, and Åvna spots 2 as you go along.
These
Okay,
were what kind of bindings?
Earth bindings.
Earth bindings. I'll put them all onto a camel.
Let me tell you what you can do with an earth binding. Look at the right book. That's what you can do. Okay, earth. So any stone or acid effect, and it gains meta in power if you use it for those things. Otherwise, you can just use it for some spell effect, and it'll be standard. Okay. As long as it has a physical effect. Physical. Something like transmutation or conjuration is what I mean by that. All right, so that sort of you've been pursuing basically with combat and sort of traveling around. This has been sort of a day's worth of travel through the Lonely Wood. You feel like you've probably gone pretty far, but you certainly haven't tracked it down. The trail leads ahead, so if you want to press on, you can. But it's about time to make camp if you wish. Oh,
I'm
although
thinking we-
with that 29 perception check, I should also say, Åvna, you see the lonely tree. Okay, you managed to spot it through the mist. There is a towering tree ahead of you. You seem to be headed straight towards it. It's a huge tree reaching into the sky.
We're heading
Okay?
towards it.
Yes, you're heading towards it.
I will mention that there is a tree ahead, a giant tree that seems to be alive, poking through the mists. Do you all see it?
Yep.
We're going towards it.
It looks like a weeping willow.
Old Man Willow.
It does it's not a willow tree, but I'm saying that's what it looks like. It's similar to, imagine, a weeping willow, but massive.
Massive one. Cool.
Yep.
Alright.
Like 100 feet massive. Yeah.
Nice. It's probably crawling with these snakes.
We can only hope.
There's a city of them there.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Well, he's just returned and said, "Mummy, they were mean to me."
Basically.
Right. Yes. Anyhow, yeah. So, what do you guys want to do?
Maybe we should camp.
I think we should rest. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to camp here?
I think so.
Oh,
'cause that
sorry. And
you-
also, Åvna, you would know you're about 2 hours away from that great tree. You
Okay.
think?
Cool.
If you continue at this sort of pace.
Sweet.
Okay, so setting up camp?
Yep.
Alright, so you've got 4 hours of prep while you're setting up camp, if you want. So who is actually doing the setting up camp and cooking?
I'm not cooking.
And someone can assist in this task if you want. You'll have advantage on the roll. That's what that does for you. But
Cooking does not go well in my bloodline.
It takes an hour, so, up to you.
Yeah. So okay. I think Kridi will do that.
Kridi will
Kridi
do
is
that. Is
somewhat
anybody
good at-
assisting in that?
Yeah, Rukka will assist.
Alrighty. That'll give you advantage, and it uses up an hour of both of yours, 4 hours of, pre-camp time.
Alrighty. What am I rolling with? Probably
Survival with advantage.
Survival. Yeah. 13.
Okay, a 13. So that's a success, but does nothing for you. Alrighty. Boop, boop, ba-doo. What else would people like to do with their 4 hours? Keep in mind that you can craft potions or, make bindings, launcher things, examine items that you found. You haven't really found any items, but I'm just saying there's options. You could go hunting.
I'm maybe normally not here.
You can look for rations. You can forage. There is moss around. Maybe some of it's edible.
Or not.
I think we got plenty of food. I'm not going to risk anything from here. Kridi does not like this place. It's very
You can also try to hide your camp. That's one of the things that you can do.
Yeah, Rukka might try to at least disguise where our camp is. Eliminate tracks around it and that sort of stuff, so it looks like we haven't been through.
Okay, that takes 1 hour per 2 people of the camp, so it's going to take you 2 hours. And if someone wants to assist, they'll have to spend those 2 hours assisting you.
That's just a survival check, is it?
It is a survival check.
Sure, I'll assist.
Alrighty. Make me that survival with advantage as you try to hide the camp. Rukka? A 19, which is a success, so 2 watches reduced by 1. Yep, okay, great. I will note that down. Hidden for 2 random watches.
The earth bindings, did you say transmutation spells?
Yes, transmutation or conjuration.
I'm just looking in the
If it's an earth effect or a poison effect, I wrote acid, but I should have said poison acid, then it'll have it empowered, which means you reroll once.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad. So, where you guys are, these are 3rd level bindings, so you could make them into melted acid arrows if you wanted, launcher constructs. But
that's pretty good.
But may I also say that the monster in here, the one that you just faced, is like a earth type monster.
Mhm. I think it's
Yeah.
they think it's still good for later.
Speaking of which,
It is certainly good for later.
does Arthur know what that monster may have been?
A really big spirit beast.
Cool.
He's yeah. It's like, whew. That was well, not really big spirit beast, but like a big spirit beast.
And the
Big
little
for the
things with
waist
it?
as well.
The
They were
little-
part of it.
Okay.
So they were actually connected to it. So they were just like they're what it was effectively its gold sign.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah. So like Kridi's hands or your like face tattoo or Rukka's cogs.
Mhm.
That's what it gained. It gained the 5 additional tentacle heads.
Nice.
Lucky it.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm being really annoying. What can I make? What kind of spells can I do with a blood binding as well?
A blood binding. Let me just look at that.
A black pudding.
Blood. Any HP affecting spell, or any range personal spell. I mean, any self is actually what the
Touch.
range is called.
Yes, self. Sorry. Yes.
Self. Any self
As opposed
spell
to
or
touch.
any that has a HP effect. So if it does
Whether
damage to
up
them
or down.
it heals, yeah, up or down. if it affects HP, blood is a good binding for it. Or if it affects you physically,
So
then it also affects.
HP up is
Mhm.
probably a really good effect for our party since we have a lot of HP down at times.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to put those kinds of things into
Maybe
this.
Kridi or myself would be able to.
What's
No. I just
what,
mean like I don't know how to put any of the words that Aaron said
what level's
into
the
the.
binding?
It is a level
Okay.
3.
Level 3? Well, you could make
Level 3
it
blood binding.
so
Okay.
you could make it a Cure Light Wounds 1, in which case it could be used 3 times per day if it was an item. If you're
Mhm.
looking to make it into a launcher construct, or in this case it would be like a launcher, well, not a launcher, but like a usable item, then like a salve or something like that made out of the binding, then it'd just be a level 2 Cure Light Wounds or Cure Wounds.
Could you do healing word 3 times a day instead of cure light wounds?
Yes, it could be. It could be absolutely.
Healing
It
word,
could
Alternatively-
indeed,
healing word 3 times a day would be phenomenal.
but it does use a spell slot when you use it like that. Okay?
Yeah. So it's
You exchange a first level spell for healing word.
so it's not giving us
No, it just gives you the ability to cast it. So it's like good on someone who can't cast healing word.
That's what I mean.
But I
I
don't
was-
think you have anybody.
Well, I was thinking, well, Afanen can't cast it, can he?
No.
Afanen can't. But Afanen has to trade HP to use it like that because
Oh.
Afanen doesn't have any spell slots.
yeah.
But if
Which
you
it
want
seems
to,
to be.
you can absolutely do that. People who only have enforcement can trade HP for spell slots. You've done it before, it hurts.
Yep. You said it. So you said it was up to a 3rd level spell.
No,
This
second
blood
level spell.
binding.
It's a level 3 binding, which is
Right,
the
which means it's
cast level.
cantrip. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Got it. Yep. Sorry, that makes more sense.
yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, it can cast a second level spell, or it can cast a first level 3 times, a second level once. Yeah. So launcher constructs is always like the most powerful thing. So it'd be a second level spell. But if you're actually imbuing it into an item, it can have uses. But yeah.
I mean, and you said it's anything that is to do with either blood, like HP, drain plus, and what was the other one?
Anything with a range of self.
Range itself, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
So for example, resistance to poison is something that you guys cast recently and has a range of well, no, it's touch, isn't it?
it
That's
is
not a good
yes.
example.
Yes, so
what's
stealth. I'm just looking at some stealth stuff. See invisibility is something, for example.
Yep,
That is a stealth
absolutely. Yeah, you
one.
could,
Mirror
you could use it.
mirror image is also a pretty good one.
Mhm.
Oh, you could do blur.
Yeah.
Blur is also very good. What are you thinking of? Like, did you have any particular way you wanted to go? What do you want this to be?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
You're the one.
I
This
just
is your one.
like. Yeah, sorry. I just was like, I was trying not to be annoying and make everyone look at them, so I was trying to just look in the thing that the spells D&D Beyond, but I couldn't figure out how to do that for the blood binding.
Yep.
But because I was gonna make like a poison spray with the earth binding, but probably like don't want that right now because that's like not going to be effective against the thing we're against.
I mean, yeah, we can just save them. Like, we don't have to make
I
them
also
now.
have a level 4 air binding. I've got a lot of bindings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, we've been dumping them mostly on you, or you've been taking them.
I
Mostly.
do like taking them. I just don't know what you guys think is best. Like, should I just use the blood one to make a launcher so that when we fight the snake again, we have an extra like heal?
No, I think what you should ultimately, what I think you should do is make whatever you think you want to make, and don't try to over complicate or plan for it. Just, you know, if you want to make something, make it. It'll probably be useful in the future at some stage.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I think I should do.
Then do it.
Is make the launcher.
Well, do what you feel like you want to make. That's fine. I don't mind.
Okay, so you're making a launcher?
Yeah.
Of what was it exactly? Sorry.
Was healing wounds better than cure? Healing word better than cure light wounds, or which?
Healing word allows you to do it from range, whereas cure light's next to someone. Also, healing word is
But
a
it also
bonus
does
action.
word. Yeah.
Yeah,
But cure wounds does more.
Bonus action, longer range, less healing.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not. I don't heal people, so I don't know what's better.
then don't make a healing one. That's fine. If
Yeah, exactly.
it's all good.
Like we do have two characters who can heal.
Three.
Like both me and Grail. Oh yeah, sorry, and yeah. So we do have a lot of healing in the party already.
If you want it and you want to heal on your character, I would recommend for you as a rogue, heal wounds. Okay, because heal wounds on you, your bonus actions are actually really strong. They're almost as strong as your regular action. Like they aren't as strong because you can't attack with them, but you have really good bonus actions anyway. And because you're so maneuverable, you are much more able to get next to someone and put a big heal on them when it's really needed.
Yep.
So like you can just be like, yeah, I moved twice and I heal that person with a heal wounds if it is really needed. So for you, I think a cure wounds is very, very strong. But
let's do
alternatively, you could do it into something that would help you sneak around more.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sneaky enough.
Okay.
Okay. Jules tool.
Yep, absolutely.
Just one or
3
do I
checks.
need to do 3?
Yeah, 3. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Don't fail 3 times. That's bad. That's 2 fails. Again?
Don't talk to me.
That's a fail. Okay. It explodes like quite shockingly badly. And does you damage, but you know you heal afterwards. But yeah, it's not going to deal you enough damage to knock you unconscious.
Yeah, that was planned.
So,
are you okay?
I'll tell you how much it does, just so that you can see. It takes 16 points of damage. It's incredibly painful.
It doesn't do too much damage. Oh, 16. You lost an arm.
Yeah, it's bad,
You'll be
but you know,
fine. Just work.
you'll be
Yes,
fine by morning. You just
After, I guess this is probably while those two are off securing the camp, Kridi will express concern and see if anything terrible has happened. I mean, which obviously has. It seemed pretty bad.
yeah.
Are you
that was
right?
bad.
Avana's not going to talk to anyone. Avana's going to just sit down.
Cool.
Just as a side note, actually forging inside of Spirit Forge gives you advantage, so you know it's less likely to explode if you have like proper facilities. You're just sort of using some tools in the
I've
wilderness.
never had problems
you know.
until these last 2 sessions.
Indeed.
Yes.
I
Just
know,
roll-
you'd been
just roll
rolling
well, it's
fire
easy.
previously. Like, what's going on? What's going on?
So I assume that destroys the binding, yeah?
Yeah, that does absolutely destroy the
Cool.
binding.
Well, that's alright. Okay. So I've got the... what deal will Kridi be up to? Probably not much. This place, as I said before, this place is kind of unnerving, and also the fact that we're fighting a giant snake is...
All right. So otherwise, you guys just make camp. Who's
Yep.
on first watch?
I'll do it.
All right. Roll me a d10, please.
I guess I'll go last then.
1d10, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 7.
7. It's fine. All right. Let me find out if that used up one of your things. It didn't. All right. Well, that means the other two have -1. You had the bad watch, so good job. Who's next?
Rukka will go next.
Alrighty. D10, please. That's fine. And who's on last watch? I guess the other two of you. It doesn't matter to me. So...
not having 4 watches?
No, you're just gonna have 3 watches. There's only 3 watches in a night.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
then,
whoever
yeah,
wants to watch,
let's go D10.
that's also fine. All right. It's uneventful
Excellent.
during the night. So everybody gets their spell slots back, go to full HP, you get half your hit dice back. So Kridi will still be down some hit dice.
Yep, I have 2 hit die left.
Yep. All right, and you get up in what you believe is the morning. In these mists, it's a little bit lighter. Yep, you can see the lights coming down. And through the night, every now and again, people have randomly seen through to the great tree ahead of you. Yep. So what do you want to do now that you're up?
Well, I think we should keep hunting.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Following the tracks, same as before?
Yes.
Let's give me a second.
If we get closer to the tree, do we want to visit the tree before we head off, or do we?
Maybe.
I think we should avoid the tree if we.
Is that because Kridi's nervous about what might happen?
Kridi is nervous in general here, yes.
Load map. Load.
But yes, I will.
Well, look,
Kridi will
think
still keep tracking it.
If we get close to the tree, we should take the opportunity to see the tree.
I mean, we don't see
Just-
many trees back where we come from, especially of this nature.
Size, yeah.
We can take some selfies. Put it on the gram.
All right. Well, if you guys are tracking and you're doing it the same.
Yep.
All right. Then, yep. I'll have a survival check from Kridi and a perception check from Åvna.
Cool.
My 3D dice, there was a discrepancy. My 3D dice came up as a 12 and a 7, yet they told me that... Oh no, that's all
So
right.
you got a 12 and an 11.
Yeah. They must have been
All right.
when they got knocked.
All right. And
9
again?
for survival.
Yep, 9 for survival's
Unfortunately.
not good. It's actually actively bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But the good thing is
Survival
that
19 is the success.
Åvna sees us going into the quicksand.
Åvna again, another perception, please.
Yes. Where did my perception disappear to? Right there.
Did you lose it?
Okay, so a 16. Yep. Okay, so it's it seems like you sort of wasted some time just walking around. Just got confused with like some of the tracks for a while, but you managed to pick it back up again. And yeah, you can do that one more time for me. Each. Oh, 24, that's good. And
yeah.
20. Okay, great. So you find another 3 earth bindings on the way. Okay, that you managed to find. 2 level 3s and 1 level 4.
So the other ones we found yesterday were level 3?
Yes,
they?
that's correct.
Nice.
Except for 1 that was level 4.
Okay, so hang on a second.
We now have 2 level 4s and 6 level 3s.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Put them all on.
You're putting them onto a camel?
Yep.
All right, and you have the tracks have led you here.
Hey.
And you have come across. I think you can see the edge of it.
We can see up to about
a
here.
Water source. There seems to be a small pond here, maybe. And this is some kind of foliage growing. It's like some kind of red plant
Is it spiky?
you've never seen before. It's no.
Are there
It's
any
not
hands
spiky.
in the water?
Sorry?
Is this grabby water? Are there any hands?
Oh, maybe get closer and
Yeah.
touch it. You don't know.
Kridi will move a little bit closer to have a look.
It's the Harvey Weinstein pond.
All right, sure.
But they will check out the foliage.
What
Is
are
it like
you
just
studying
like
first?
Is it like ankle height? What's the how like oppressive is it? I guess.
Yes, it is thick. You looking at it this closely, you're like, that would be hard to move through. Looks like difficult terrain.
Cool. Let's avoid it.
Yep. And it also looks edible. So there you go. You're like,
Interesting.
that might be edible. It's like some kind of plant that
There's a lot
is
of
living
things that
here.
look edible but aren't. But...
Well, most things are edible, it's just that whether they kill you afterwards, you still eat them.
Yeah, exactly.
Afanen
Alrighty.
wants to go put his hand in the water slowly like he did with the grabby hand.
All right, well, move yourself up if that's what you want to.
We need to show
What
the
do you wanna
camel
do?
again.
All right. See. Isn't what else are people doing as their move action this turn? Moving around and having a look at stuff.
Yeah, that was what he's doing here.
We just
Yep.
need,
Yeah,
But
Rukka-
what's
head
Åvna and
on
Rukka
it.
doing?
Åvna.
Oh, you want Joe Camel? Let
Yep.
me grab
Yep,
Joe Camel.
because
for you.
Rukka still would have camel.
Oh, I didn't know you were gonna bring a camel with you. Okay, I should have known. But let me go get a
You put a
camel.
camel on the map, of course we're gonna take it.
You bought a camel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
you
had
showed
this
us
planned a
camels earlier.
while ago, and then you got a camel. Okay, there's your camel. Camel. All right. So, and Åvna, what are you doing?
I'll just move up and have a bit of a look.
All right.
I'll have my
mhm.
bow in hand.
Okay. Anybody who's looking at the lake can make me an Arcana check. If you are trained in Arcana, you can't do it if you're not trained in Arcana.
I am not trained in
But if you are
Arcana.
trained in Arcana and
Is-
you are looking at the lake, you can make an
Is
Arcana
anybody
check.
trained in Arcana apart from Kridi?
No.
I'm going to make an insight check though and determine that I wish I was trained in Arcana at this point.
That's
Kridi will head over and make an Arcana check.
And waste a natural 20, but also sacrifice a natural 1.
Cool. 22.
22. Okay, you think that this water is infused with earth mana.
Ooh. Which means that if we drink it, it's bad or good.
Unless you were on like an earth path, which you are not, it would be bad.
Cool.
But
Wait,
it does mean that it has
anything-
like some value, is I guess what I could say about
Yes.
it.
But it
What
would
if-
also mean this would also mean it's very good for the snake.
Yes.
Did anything happen then when I put my hand in it?
Oh, you put your hand in it? No, not really. You feel like if you left your hand in there, it probably would. It feels a little tingly. But
So
just
And
touching it, you're fine.
after Kridi had a look at it, I recommend people not to get too close.
You think if you
So-
drank a lot of it, it's bad.
Oh no.
Don't drop of
Rukka, no.
If only we had some
Don't-
earthenware jars, we could take it back with us.
Mm-hmm.
Put some in Joe Campbell's hump.
That's not.
It's not really a container.
Well, it holds water.
So does your
Unfortunately,
body.
it has to go through his mouth.
It's not really
Maybe
a
he
container.
likes it.
I mean, that's not a spigot at the end.
So I guess, do we go around the top of this lake or around the bottom of this lake?
Yes. Just pick one and go. Doesn't really make a difference. We don't know.
Let's go south, I think. But be
Okay.
very aware. Is there a convenient
around
tree,
us
like
somewhere?
I was gonna say, a convenient
yeah.
tree behind us we could tie Joe Camel up to as we explore this area?
You've actually seemed to walk into some kind of clearing. You've noticed that there have been not any trees around for a bit, actually.
So we've been following the
Yeah.
path of destruction that the snake left.
You have been watching the path of destruction, and
Which-
it has led you to this clearing.
Where does it go?
Is there,
Oh, it goes into the water.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Let's back away from the water.
And actually, I should say you can see
I think-
something here, I believe. Can you see this?
The
And
vine.
this?
Ain't fine
Yes.
stuff.
Yes. Okay, so there are these massive vines coming down out of the mists above you.
Cool.
They're,
So that's probably
they're dangly
the
vines.
tree.
That's where this becomes a hentai.
These
Oh, no.
massive vines hanging down from up above.
Cool. Yes, cool. Kridi highly suggests we back away from this for now and come back here with a plan of action. Because this is a whole lot of unknowns that we want to probably not get caught in and
Well-
have to fight a giant snake at the same time.
There's this story I heard back from my tribe of this famous eco warrior who used to get into the water with vicious creatures and splash about and get them to come towards him, and then others would trap them from the sides. He used to wear shorts, which was really weird because it wouldn't matter what the weather was like outside. He'd say weird things like crikey. So we could splash and draw the snake to us.
Possibly. I'd recommend we search around the edge of it first,
Are you
and
cutting
possibly find somewhere to secure a camel. Joe Camel.
Are you suggesting, Rukka, that you're going to cut your pants off at the knees?
I mean, it would be a fashion statement, wouldn't it?
I mean, are we wearing? I assume we're wearing shorts, right?
I
You're
assume
wearing
we're
fighting
loose.
robes, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not sure my northern tan would stand up to the heat if I cut them off into shorts.
White knobbly knees.
We're going to head around this way carefully.
No, because
For,
Åvna, not Åvna, I'm Åvna. Kridi doesn't want us to go that way. Kridi wants to back away completely and come up with a plan.
Yeah, because this seems like prime ambush territory. I don't want to get grabbed again.
My feeling is, what kind of plan are we able to make? We can't make a plan about this.
no, we know nothing about this. We don't know
but
what's on the side. We don't know. We know nothing about this land. Everything's potential trap out here.
Rukka's saying, I have a plan. It's called Face Tank. Got a better one?
Is the living tree somewhere around here? Or-
All right.
This is it. Imagine if we looked up and there wasn't fog, that's where all the vines are coming from.
Dingly dangly.
You have travelled for 3 hours this morning and you believe the tree was 2 hours away. But you did get kind of sidetracked for a bit, so.
Yeah.
I say we
So you
go
think
in.
that-
Like, what more are we going to plan, Kriti?
For one
We're
side,
not having a camel with us.
the camel's fine.
I mean, we could go back and tie the camel to a tree and then come back here.
Yes,
Still
that
don't
would
know
be a good start. Because I don't know where. Because if he bolts here, we're gonna have no good way of getting him back.
Yeah, you think there was a tree a while back that you could go tie him to?
Or we can just grab some branches and drive them into the ground. So he's not by himself away from us. If he's by himself, he's going to get preyed upon most likely, especially if he can't move.
We could ride him into glorious battle.
No.
Joe Camel is not a Clydesdale. So I think we go back, get a tree branch, find a tree which is suitable enough that has a branch that we can take from it to use as a large spike that we can then drive into the ground and secure his rope around that.
Do we split the party though? Because if
No,
we don't want to play and then have the cobra go or leave this area and then we're back to square one. Like we've just spent hours tracking it here and
well, we don't even know it's here to start with. It went into the water. It could have come out the other side of the water and be anywhere. We don't know that, so we may as well take the whole group with us anyway. We've got the same exact information then and now.
yeah, but I mean, if it's gone out the other side of the water, then we're going to spend an hour going back, coming back, searching this area, realizing it's not here, going back an hour, coming back, and then having to go all the way around.
It's exactly the same because the people who are here are waiting for those others to come back before they really do anything. You shouldn't be going. What are you going to do if you encounter it by yourself other than die? So there's no point.
I'm just not sure that we have the time to waste. But
Well, if we're going to secure Joe Camel, that's time that's going to be spent regardless.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make a difference. It's time that we're going to use. So, we all go and then we come back and we have exactly the same information we have at this point in time now. The snake could be long gone. The snake might still be in the water, which is exactly the same two possibilities that we have where after we go back and get the branch and return with Joe and secure him. The snake could be gone, snake could be in the water. There's no other variables really because
can we tie him to a vine?
No, because the vine might the tree
That's
might
not a good idea.
the tree might pull him up and eat him.
Yeah.
It might, but you could tie him to a vine.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's fine just to spend a bit of time.
We could, but we won't. Joe's the heart and soul of this group. I mean, look at him. Look at that face.
They're so ridiculous. Why does the camel look that way? Come on, guys.
Because that's how they do their artwork now.
Yeah. They wanted him to look unfriendly. And yet somehow you've decided you want him to live.
Yep. Yeah, I think I agree. We take the time, do this properly, stake him down
Okay.
somewhere, and then explore.
It's only like 20 minutes back to the woods. That's fine. If that's what you're doing, you go back, stake him to a tree, or tether him, and then return. You're back here again, but now without a camel that you made me put on the map.
No, we're not leaving him back 20 minutes away. We're bringing him back and driving a spike into the ground nearby, so we can.
Yeah, so he'll be leave him in the corner. He'll leave him in the corner essentially.
Okay, he's over here tethered.
And look, the reason I don't want him to die isn't really because I think he's a heart and soul, but I just don't want to carry the shit that's on his back.
Mhm.
Aren't you like carrying 3 spears or something? Couldn't you have used one of those? That's fine.
Spears
Draw a circle.
I've got 2.
Bing.
I've got 2 spears. Oh, actually, do I even still have 2 spears? I think I lost one. Did I lose one?
Oh, did you? Oh,
Oh no, I've still got 2.
I mean,
Okay.
if these are cannibalistic vines, there's nothing that says that they're not going to reach down and eat him anyway. But
Yes, but this is not exactly where he is. I would say 100 feet back, not 200, not 20 minutes back. But since the map is the size that the map is,
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we're putting far away so that the tree can't grab him if the tree is open to grabbing things.
yep, it's all good. I'll just
got it.
done.
Cool. Okay.
Does that make sense? And now, Rukka, you can go for a swim.
I didn't want to swim. I was just going to splash, so I could get out of the water real quick. I didn't want to be stuck in the water fighting. Sure, I'll head in and kind of splashy splash.
If horror movies with monsters in the deep have taught me anything, it's that you need to be a scantily clad female at this point in time.
We're
Yeah.
splashing in the river.
Doesn't matter. He's going into the water in which there might be a large, monstrous, perhaps even supernatural predator. So, scantily clad
You're
female.
wearing like scale mail, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not going any deeper than like shin deep.
Oh, it like drops off after the edge, so you're like right on the edge then.
Yeah, right on the edge.
Okay, sure.
I'm just there like splashing at water.
Where's the brave
okay.
Rukka that we have come to love and respect?
Make a performance check for me. 23. All right.
It's been a lot of natural 20s tonight.
You're like making a lot of splashing.
Yes, crap.
Okay. Good. You think you're doing exactly what you needed to do?
Yep, exactly
How
like
long are you
this.
doing that for?
I'm not doing
And how
any
long
more.
are people watching him for?
I'm going to start walking around the side because I want them to.
I mean, he's just gone into the water and started splashing around dancing around. I feel like I should be tucking some gold coins into his G-string.
His fighting rope.
Yep.
Alright, is anybody else moving with him?
I guess we will keep a close proximity so that he is not alone.
Alright, everybody make one move action. Rookie, you can make a half move. These squares cost double if you're going through the orange ones.
Okay, well I just did.
Mhm.
There we go.
Yeah, these are rough terrain. It's thick vegetation.
Avoid the brambles if you have to.
They're not brambles, they're just thick veg.
Yeah, cool.
Alrighty,
Cauliflower gratin.
that's one action. Do it again, another one. Rookie, you can move 15 feet, everybody else can make their full move.
Are you sure you don't want to hop out of the water?
What do these vines look like in closer?
They're like really thick, long tendrils sort of hanging down. They have really they're big leaves, but they're not like insanely massive. They're not like the size of a person or anything like that. They're more like a bit bigger than your hand.
I'm going to gently push one of the vines with the haft of my spear.
It seems incredibly heavy. You don't seem to be able to move it.
Excellent.
Like pushing against it. It's well thick and hefty. You think it's probably thicker than a regular vine.
Thicker than a bowl
Or
of custard.
denser than regular vegetation.
Cool.
Alright. Everybody can make another move. Did I roll a d20? Oh, I was doing that. Roll a d20. Oh.
There's a big black mass down here.
What?
Approaching a big
Yeah,
black
there's
mass.
something is blocking sight.
Oh, god damn it, not again.
Did your arrows face the wrong way, Aaron?
It's something to do with when they changed it over. The other map had this same problem. It's just
Yeah, so
some
we can.
bullshit line. Let me just check. Got to change layer. Dynamic lighting. Oh no, it's not. It's they moved something of mine and
Okay, there we
changed
go.
its size. Yeah. I have to move it. It should be the
These look like brambles.
and
Yeah.
the
My expert recommendation is don't touch them.
Your expert recommendation.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
Sharp-
go recommendation,
Sharp
isn't it?
things bad.
Is that why your wit is dull?
Unbelievable. Why? Can I move it, please? Select. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Whatever, that'll do. Anywho, okay, so you made another move. Okay, who's doing the tracking is still the same people. So let's have a perception check from Åvna and a survival check from Kridi, please. Great. Okay.
Kridi would also
Uh,
like ask Rukka to hop out of the water at this stage. There
Okay.
seems to be much more here than just water, so
There's you've come across the first sort of these spiky undergrowth. You've seen it every now and again as you've traversed the woods, but yeah, you've come across it again. There it is. It seems to have thick, sort of dense thorns. The spikes themselves seem to be made out of stone, but the plant itself is living. Okay. Everybody can make a move. All right. Perception and survival again, and everybody can make a move.
Are we just going to circumnavigate the water first before we start going elsewhere?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so a few people have moved close enough that you can see the trunk of a massive tree.
This down here.
This is like a root coming off, massive root coming off it. And yeah, this is the trunk over here going up, reaching into the sky. Okay.
Is it supposed to be like stony, or is it just what you've got?
Yes, it is. It seems to have a stony exterior, but you can see, you can also feel and sense, because of your path, that it's like full of mana. It's like almost overwhelming how much spirit this tree has.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. Someone did actually mention something about the tree as well, but that's something you might have actually forgotten, so I'm not going to remind you if you don't remember. It's fine.
Whether it's going to eat us.
You would remember that. It was not about that. It was more about treasure! Treasure! But they were just sort of mumbling and stipulating. Alright. What was that? Alright, and another move and another survival and perception check, please. Alright, and move.
I would go too far ahead.
Well, why are you stopping?
Okay.
That's my move.
Alright, so you hear, all of you will hear this actually. You hear a from off in the mist. And Åvna, you believe that it came from, this direction.
Cool.
Yep, cool. Group up, but also don't group up. Like, if we can walk in like a kind of like a line facing in between the water and the tree. So like here, 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 and like there. If it does still have that stupid attack, it'll only hit one of us, not all of us, unless it like dives up the tree or into the water.
Oh, there's more than one of them.
Yeah, that too. Still.
I think we should try and surround it.
No, don't split up. That's a horrible idea.
I didn't say split up. I said try and surround it. There's a difference.
Had to work last time.
Cool. Okay, let's actually use this. How long does it last? 10 minutes. Yeah, okay. Cool. Kridi is going to ready Emboldening Bond as they walk along. And if and when danger happens or an attack or whatever, they will cast it on probably Rukka and Åvna.
That's fine. You're preparing for action.
Yep.
But that'll still happen at your initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what
Alright.
what Kridi will do right now is cast Aid
Oh, okay. Yep. Who are you casting
on
it
everybody except Rukka.
All right. So everybody gets 5 extra hit points. Just
5
full
extra
stop.
hit points. Yep.
Yeah. Full stop. The end. Boo-doo.
Apart from Rukka, obviously.
Apart from Rukka. Yep.
Yep.
All right.
I think we discussed this the other day.
Pardon? What was that?
I
Yes.
thought we discussed this the other day.
Yes, and the
Yeah.
discussion was not to give HP to you because you have plenty and everybody else doesn't.
I think it was to not give it to Afanen because they
Yes.
don't get in combat, but very well.
It was
Oh,
a
right.
negative to Afanen.
I still think they need.
It's Kridi's spell, and if Kridi wants
Yeah.
to give the HP to Afanen, then they give it to Afanen.
When Afanen when Afanen cracks a nail, he runs and hides.
The issue with the Varden is that if for some reason running and hiding doesn't work, they're gonna go down pretty quickly. So
Okay,
whereas
so
Rukka, you have such sustain. Like you can heal yourself. You've got health and AC. You're fine.
he
When was
does
the-
take it a lot more though.
When was the
Okay,
last time
so-
Afanen went down?
Never.
Last session.
I don't think Afanen has gone
Yeah,
down.
it went down once or
Have they?
twice early in the
I went
campaign.
down last session
Oh, did you?
with
Okay.
the
nice.
manticores.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Manticore's absolutely pincushioned Afanen. Yeah, that was great.
Yep.
That was great.
Yeah. So
Fun
it
memories.
can
Right.
happen.
Fun
Wasn't
memories.
great.
Those guys got wrecked.
Horrible.
Okay, so can you make me another survival and another perception check? Oh, that is really good. Okay, that was good check.
Do we move to?
Yes, you can move.
Cool.
Please.
I recommend what you just wait there and we'll catch up to you. Something along like here. Just not
Tell me
give
when
it
you're all done doing your move.
we can move a little bit further forward. I shout to Rukka to come join us.
I'm coming.
Are you all done?
Okay. I'm done.
He just needs to put his pants back on.
Yep, cool.
Good.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so
Up
above you, hiding, up on the trunk of the tree is this massive stone snake. It thinks it's camouflaged. It thinks it is stealth. It's looking down at you. All right, we'll go to
Need a
initiative.
surprise round.
No.
Cool.
There's no surprise. It's just it fails to sneak up on you, so
yeah.
it doesn't get surprise. So it goes to initiative. But as soon as you guys spot it, you're not like, oh, let's like bluff it into thinking that it's safe. You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious that you've like spotted each other.
Oof. Is it going to reroll its initiative too?
Oh yeah,
The
absolutely.
16
Sorry, let me
from
clear
the
list.
other one is
So what did people get? Rukka's got a 5.
we have 2 5s, a 7 and an 8. We are going well.
What's 7? Afanen is a 5. We'll just 0.17. And Kridi 8. Oh, who's got a high? Oh, I see. You've got an additional one got added. Oh. I'm modifying ones that don't exist. I see. Is that correct now? Åvna, Rukka, Afanen had Åvna had a 3. Alright, thing from the mist. Let's change yours to minimum 4. Actually, we'll roll just to make it difficult. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, it's going to go first. That is not its initiative, but we're just going to leave it there because that's high enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's well beyond anything we're gonna get.
Ascending. Okay, so it notices that you notice it, and it doesn't really like that. Oh, I do like that you set up in a line for me. It's going to move and take advantage of that shit. Hey! And yeah, it'll line the 3 of you. Hey, what's up? Give me reflex saves.
And Rook is like, I'm in the water, chumps.
16, 18, and 12.
Most people were prepared. Nobody failed by a lot, so nobody is super splashed, and 2 people succeeded, so only Åvna gets the full, well, a regular dose. Okay,
Yep.
so I
And
need
just-
a
we just
constitution.
both ducked, and it shot above our over our heads.
Yeah, it still splashes you, but you're not like drenched.
Mhm.
And constitution saves from all of you. Hey, Kridi made theirs. So Kridi made
Mhm.
both.
Yep.
Oh, that's 6 points of temp.
Yep.
You got a little splash and you fought it off.
Yep.
Afanen, you made the save but failed the fort, so 13 points for you. And Åvna failed both. Okay, so 25 points for Åvna. Not a super fail, but still a fail.
Cool.
25.
This is the
That's a strong
commuted
start
damage
for them.
again.
Yeah, commuted damage.
Yeah.
You've been
Cool.
splashed.
I'll
Splashed by
I'll
the
be right back quickly. Sorry, I know it's my turn, but I will do my thing. Except I
Okay.
don't think I can do it on. Yep, you're too far away, so I will use my emboldening bond on myself and Åvna.
All right, emboldening bond on the 2 of you. Sure.
Yep, so it's a you get a D4 Grail.
A D4.
Yep, so a D4 that you can
You can
use
use once per round.
once per round, and add the number to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Cool.
It
Mhm.
only works while we're within 30 feet of each other, but I don't think that'll be a big deal.
Sure.
Mhm.
Oh, you put that
Are you
on.
doing anything with your bonus action?
Possibly. Should I? That's I didn't mean to click that. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, screw it. I'll cast Spiritual Weapon. That's worth it.
Yep.
I'll get my circle out again. So how far up is it, or did it drop down?
It's basically dropped down. It's still in the tree, but it's like low enough that it's threatening Afanen.
Cool. Okay. Pop. Oh, no, didn't mean to do the second one. So,
Alrighty.
Spiritual Weapon.
Yep.
It will attack.
That
24
certainly
probably
hits
hits for 8 damage.
it. It does.
And then I'm going to back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, I will go What was here? 15, 20. I will go over here just to be away from a bit. Actually, no, I don't. But I don't want to go out of range of. I'll stay here. It's fine. Cool. My turn is
You're
over.
the one
I'll
who-
be right back.
You're the one who cast the
Okay.
spell.
For
Yep.
every square you moved, you take 1 point of damage.
Yep.
And
1, 2, 3, 4.
you also take 10 points more.
So I only have 6 though. So
Oh, okay. Then you just take all 6. There you go.
I just take
You're
all
done.
6. Yep.
It doesn't deal additional damage.
Yeah.
Just up to that amount.
Yeah, because
Alright,
I
that's
saved
great.
everything. So yep.
Yep,
Cool.
you made the
I'll
double
be right
save.
back.
That's good. Åvna.
Alright. I think I am going to likewise cast the same spell. Where do I take it? I did. Alright. You guys still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Cool. Every time there's no response or it goes quiet, I think my net's dropped out. That's all.
Okay, so you cast protection of poison from on yourself.
Yep, and I'm going to change into my starry form.
Okay, so you'll only have 6 points of damage on you in that case. I believe. Wait, no, you had 25 on you, didn't you?
Yes,
Yes, so that drops to 13. Sorry.
it's cool. How much
Mhm.
do I take for casting the spell?
Casting it. Ooh, 3d6. Let me see. You feel like it cracks more hard. It's a bit more rough as it cracks apart. 11. So you've only got 2 points left.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, and you have laser beam.
Yep.
Mhm.
With my cosmic eyes. Well, that's not the right thing. Why did I roll initiative again? Do you want to put me back on 7? Please.
Sorry.
I just re-rolled
Oh.
initiative.
Oh,
I
yep.
was 7.
Yep. You are back to 7.
Armor class 20 for 8 radiant damage. I'm going to hit one of the little things, I think. Oh, actually, I think we concentrate on the big one. So yeah, plink the big guy. If it hits him, that is.
It does hit the big one.
And such shall be
Okay.
my turn.
Okay. It snaps its massive maw down at Afanen.
No.
Oh, why didn't that work? Oh. Much better. Oh, and misses. Okay, well, that was uneventful. Afanen, you are the shadow.
Can I please disengage?
You can.
I take 5 damage, right?
Correct. For every square you move, you take 1 point of damage. So I think you've only moved. How many squares did you move then?
5.
Yeah, 5. Okay. Cool.
So that was my
Cool.
bonus action.
Mhm.
With my action, I will attack with my bow, please.
Okie dokie. A 22 does hit it. You don't get sneak damage. For there's no ally threatening it, and you don't have advantage. clink, as that just sort of stabs into it. Ooh.
And then I might move again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, you take another 6 points of damage
Yes.
off both totals, if you have that 6 points more that you need to take.
Yes. I believe
Yep.
I am now 2.
A return.
Yep, now you should have. Yep, that sounds about right. You should have 2 more that you need to take. Yep. So you're down to 18 HP, and you have 2 that you're going to take if you continue doing stuff. Oh, actually, you shot a bow, so you will actually probably take that. Let me just roll a d6. Yep, you do take that. So feel free to take another 2 damage and remove that entire total.
Huzzah.
Yep. Yeah, you're clear of stone. Woo. That's going to make it Rukka's go.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to take my other potion.
Okay.
Poison Mist. And then they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And I'm going to Guiding Bolt it.
Alrighty. Oh, that sure does hit it.
Tasty.
That was good big damage, Chalk. And it's got a target on it. Plonk. Alright. You can see it's looking a little stressed. You guys are annoying it. It's going to roll its d6 to get if it gets its ability back. It doesn't. That's fine. It's going to come down here and threaten the 2 of you. Alright, it's going to try to attack Rukka with its massive maw. Oof, and it misses, and then its little ones are going to try and attack Kridi.
Mhm.
Kridi. Miss. Miss. What's your AC?
16.
So the 22 will hit you, and that is
Mhm.
the only one. Alright. It does you 1 point of damage, and
Ow.
you can make me a Constitution save. First poison.
Probably fail that.
Yes. Yes, you do. Do you have the resistance to poison? You don't, do you?
Not anymore. I didn't cast it again yet.
Okay, cool. You take 11 points of poison damage. And is spiritual weapon a concentration spell?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, then you're fine. Yeah. There's no concentration spell in play, so no need for a concentration check. All right.
Ow. That hurt though.
Sure. It's Kridi's go.
Cool. So bonus action. Gonna move my spiritual weapon.
Yep.
Why can't I? There we go. That'll do.
Mhm.
Move it up to attack again.
Okay.
Once it loads.
That certainly
Give it a good
hits
whack.
it. Yeah. That is a good whack. Chunk, chunk, chunk,
And then
chunk,
with
chunk.
my... And then I'm going to drink my potion of poison resistance.
All right.
Rather
Yep.
than cast a spell, so I gain resistance to poison damage.
Mm-hmm.
I will remove that off my sheet. And then... Yeah, I can't really back away because I assume I'll take attack of opportunity, which I don't want to have happen. So yeah, that'll be me.
Åvna.
I'm going to hit it with a Guiding Bolt at 2nd level. Or attempt to. Natural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, you critically hit it.
So that would be
Okay.
28, 34 damage.
Actually relevant. 34 damage is 19. Oh, you take it straight through bloodied. That is brutal.
Nice crit.
I rolled a lot of natural 20s tonight.
8. Ow. Okay, it is bloodied. And as you bloody it, I'll just move that so you can see that it's bloodied. Oh, but you did remove the advantage. Oh, but then you added it again. Never mind. Yep, so it's bloodied and it's close enough to get affected by that. You must be. Yep. Okay, cool. So everybody can make me a reflex save who's within 30 feet, which includes Åvna, but does not include Afanen. So reflex saves from you 3.
Oh, wow. Rude.
Okay, there's just a massive cracking sound, and you all fail, so you're all just knocked prone. Yep. But
Don't
there's
worry, I got
no
this.
there's no flash of energy this time. So, and there's no yeah. That's all.
Alright. Can I continue my turn?
You're just sort of knocked over by the shockwave. Yes, absolutely.
Can I stand back up?
If you got to move, yeah.
I haven't moved yet, I've just done my spell.
Then yeah, it just costs half your movement to stand up.
Does that cost me any damage from the stony stuff?
Oh yeah, it will. It's at the effectiveness of 3 squares, so
Right,
it'll do
so
3 points of damage.
I only had 2 remaining.
Fine, then just 2.
Yep. And then I shall, and it has with advantage against it, AC 25 for 9 more radiant damage.
Oh, okay, cool. So it didn't crit, but you did actually roll with advantage.
Yep.
Okay, yep, cool. Why can't I select you? Oh, there we go. 9 more damage. Okay, yep. It's good, it's good. It's got a legendary action. Oh, sorry, are you done?
I
Or
was
you've
going to say,
got something else?
I was just going to say that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Indeed. It'll take a legendary action to bite Kridi, who's lying on the ground. Ooh, it might bite Rukka, actually. It's so hard to decide. You're both annoying. Yep. Rukka's is. It tried to bite last time and it failed, so this time it's just going to give it another go. Let's see how that works out for it. It gets a 19 or a 23. It gets a 23. I'm going to guess that a 23 hits you. Sorry?
Both hit.
When
Both hit?
When you rolled the second one for 23, I thought that was the damage you just rolled.
Oh, no. But it does do. Wow. 6 points of damage, man. So,
6
big damage to Rukka right there. 6 points of damage, and you have to make a Constitution saving throw. You don't have advantage. You've got the half damage, don't you? So just a regular Constitution save. Oh, okay, 6 is bad. So you can take 2d6 direct poison, 11 points of poison damage, and you also gain 25 points of stone skin damage. As in, you don't take it now, but every time you do stuff, you'll take damage.
Is that 11 points halved because it's poison?
Oh yeah, halved. Yeah, sorry. So both of those will be halved. So 6 points of poison damage, 6 points of piercing damage, and 13 points of other poison damage that happens later. That that resist potion really paid off. Actually, that was pretty good. That was better than expected. Yep. All right, Afanen.
So it's still up.
It is
Yeah.
still up. It's bloody.
It's about, yeah.
I shoot it.
Can you see it?
I would like to use my spear.
Oh, okay. Very well.
Right there.
Maybe the mist
I
isn't
would like to use
applying
my
here.
steady aim.
Okay.
Rukka is giving off light for some reason that everybody can see.
Oh, he is? Why? Okay.
If I
Let me
go over
just-
here, or something.
me
Yeah, I think it's Rukka is giving off light that everybody can see.
You're
I think
giving off light.
everyone's giving off light.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we can all see each other's own lights rather than being separate.
Oh. Well, whatever. That's fine. I'm not going to redo it, but technically you need to be within 30 feet, so feel free to move closer. I'll just move you over here. There you
Then
go.
I
Now you
can't use my steady aim.
You got advantage anyway.
It's got
It's a
advantage at the
spin.
moment because of guided bolt,
Mhm.
No,
so
I use.
don't worry about it.
No, it doesn't.
I take
Because-
No,
that
it doesn't.
Because I hit it immediately after with my own attack from the
Oh.
laser beams.
It didn't matter anyway.
Yeah, no, it didn't matter.
Okay. All right. You doing anything with your bonus action?
Just maybe just dash over here a little bit. Try and not get in a line, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rukka.
Okay, so Rukka's going to get up.
Sure. That's 3 points of damage.
Yep. Then, as bonus action, he's going to summon his sword,
Alrighty.
which will take a swing at him.
Oh, 14 is just not enough. That was close though.
And then his other action, he's going to try and hit it with the spear.
Yep. Stab him.
Nope.
No.
That's also a no. Okay. That was 2 attacks though, so let me just deal you some damage.
It was one attack.
Yeah,
I didn't
know.
move.
I understand. 9 points of damage. Take it off your total though, so I don't know if you had 9 more points to take.
Yeah, I did.
You might have. Okay, well then you take it. That's going to make it its go, and only one of you is now lying on the ground, which is Kridi.
Mhm.
So it's going to attack Kridi.
Oh, okay. Well, GG.
You might survive.
You might survive. You don't know. You're probably
Even-
going to go unconscious.
Even if it
I'm not
puts you
gonna lie.
to 0, you probably still gonna survive.
The
That
more
hits.
hits you with a 22.
Mhm.
Make me a Constitution saving throw. You take 11 points of piercing damage. Oh, yeah, this is going to make you go down anyway, but sure. Oh, you do save though.
Mhm.
What'd you get? 20. That's not quite enough to completely avoid it. So you saved and it's halved, so it's 6 points of later damage.
Yep.
And it is half of this amount. Oh, sorry, quarter of this amount, which would be 1. 1 additional point of damage.
So I take 12.
Yeah, 12.
Cool.
You're on 1.
I'm
And
on
if
1.
you do anything, you're going to take damage.
Mhm.
That was funny. All right, it has all the other side heads. One of them's going to bite you because you're still moving. Maybe.
Mhm.
We'll see. No. 13 misses. And 10 misses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the other 3 are going to just actually snap at Rukka because
You're not feeling
Uh,
mean.
a 19 hits, I take it, Rukka?
Yep.
And the next head misses, and the last head hits. Oh my god, 2 of them hit. That's amazing. Take 2 points of piercing damage and make me 2 constitution saving throws. Wow, both of those failed. Okay. But it's only half poison damage because you have resistance, which makes it 4 points of poison damage and 4 points of poison damage, which still means you're on 0. So either way,
So you're only
they
half
will
dead.
take you down. Kridi, it's your go. You're lying on the ground.
Okay. Okay. Big brain time. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to bonus action cast Healing Word on myself.
Alrighty.
What does it do for upcasting?
An extra d4.
Yeah, this is probably important. Cool, so let's upcast it.
Okie dokie. 11. Okay, you take this much for moving around. 3. Take it off
Okay,
your
so-
total. Oh, sorry.
well,
Your upcast. Sorry, it was 11 points you healed. My mistake.
Yes.
Because you had the top thing. Yep.
Yep,
11,
so
but you lost
I'm
3
up
of
to 12,
it.
down to 9. Cool,
Mhm.
I'm going to stand up.
So, okay, 3 points of damage. If you still have 3 to take. Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's right, I've got... I do not have that to take. I got rid of it all.
Oh, you've got rid of it all? Nice. Alrighty.
Yes. With that 3.
Okay, good. Oh,
Yep,
okay.
so I want
Nice.
6. Cool.
Okay.
And then as my action, I'm going to once again do
Your channel?
Balm of Peace.
Okay.
I'm going to move 5 heal
Mm-hmm.
for 2d6 plus 4. Is it 2d6
Mhm.
plus 4? Yep, cool. So that's for you, Rukka.
Thank you.
I'll then go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And do the same to Åvna. Or 12
And
again.
remember, Åvna, you will get all 12 of that because your actual hit points is 33 at the moment because of the aid that's
Aid.
cast upon you.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. I also do not take attack opportunity with this ability.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I remember.
Cool. And then I'm going to keep going. I'm going to push past and go down. Use the remainder of my movement, my actual movement, just be back a bit.
Okay.
Through
Actually,
those.
no, I'll just go straight down.
Okay.
There's no real, actually. Where's lines are
Just
going to be bad no matter where I go, unfortunately, unless I
Yeah,
go like up
well,
here.
where you were before that last. That's cool as well, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm going to go further away, so sure.
I was
I'll
gonna
just
say,
go. I'll just.
that one in the middle there is probably best.
Yep, cool. That's it then. That's my turn. Done.
All right.
Cool. I'm gonna roll
No.
roll another natural 20 with this. Also second level guiding bolt. Oh,
Well, you would have with advantage. But that actually glances off its tough,
no,
rocky
I'm
exterior.
gonna use this heart thing on me.
The D4.
Yep.
Oh, but that's big. That's big. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see this. Let's see this D4. You need a 1 or higher on a D4.
Okay. I'm going to do my best.
I think you can.
I'm going to do my best.
I think you can do that.
I demand to see the roll. Okay, that's enough. So what was that? Oh wow, 9. That's kind of pathetic. 13 points of damage. Alrighty.
It was very pathetic. It would have been great for a crit, but
Yeah.
So
All right. Chonk, but it does now give advantage to somebody else, which
No,
is pretty nice. Or
to
to
me.
yourself if you then use Disco.
yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Oops.
All right. Advantage on your Disco.
Yep. That's a crit.
And that's a critical. 12 points of damage.
Mhm.
It is. It's looking a bit broken up. Okay. There's cracks all over it. There's sort of a deep green and grey light coming from underneath its broken hide.
I rolled
But that doesn't.
I rolled a metric
Doesn't
shit ton of
really
natural
matter.
20s tonight.
It's its legendary action time. It only has Rukka to bite on unless it gets its breath weapon back. It does. That's kind of tempting. I can only hit one of you though. Nah, it's just gonna try and bite Rukka.
Your sacrifice won't be in vain.
Yeah.
Who
I
knows?
had those extra 5 points of hit points, I wouldn't have gone down then, by the way.
it misses.
Remember to take a point of fatigue too, because you did go down and get back up again.
I have.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, it's a fun and go.
I'm used to doing that. It's all good.
Yeah.
Second nature at this point.
Afanen, what's your strat here? I can't hear you, Kaylee, if you're talking. Oh wait, Kaylee said no. That was ages ago.
No, that was ages ago.
Kaylee? All right, we'll just move on. Rukka?
All right then. Rukka is going to just try and. Do I use my last spell slot? No, I'm just going to try and stab it.
Alrighty. Floaty sword?
No, floaty sword went when I.
Oh,
it's
you
still
went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still floaty. It's imbued.
So yeah, so fly sword first.
9 points of damage. Ooh. It's looking rough.
And then
Very rough.
he'll stab you with the spear.
Oh! 7 points of damage. 7 points of damage.
If I need to,
It.
I'm going to smite.
No, you don't. Well, if you want to, up to you.
I will.
Do
I
you
want it to go down.
do you want to? Okay.
Yep.
Smiting it for 8 extra points of damage. Okay, so you stake it into the ground with the spear. And it does not stir.
It
You've
shakes.
defeated the monster.
Cool.
Ah,
So if this is the giant cobra, which I'm assuming is, then we
Mhm.
need to take back either a binding or the head or some such thing which can identify it to redeem the writ of bounty. Also, I've rolled 7 natural 20s tonight.
All right.
So yeah,
Well,
we're going to be looking for its binding then, aren't we? Well, one
yes,
or both.
absolutely.
Yeah,
But
so
we
yeah.
might
Binding
we
and then
might do that next
Next
week,
time.
since I
Yep.
think Kaylee might have fallen asleep.
I've been nodding off
Yeah.
myself.
So yeah, we might do that next
That's
next
right.
fortnight.
We managed to beat it, which was good.
Did the little things die
Yep.
with it?
Yes, the side heads fall to the ground as well. They
Nice. Excellent. That was good.
Extra signs. Blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm.
Never in doubt.
Yeah.
Says the one who was far away from it, not getting bitten repeatedly. Ow.
You being on 1 HP was kind of amusing.
Yes, it was excellent. It was enough to get me to make me not die, which was excellent, which was good.
One's all you need.
Yeah.
Anything else is extravagant.
Yeah. That resist poison was good, actually.
Yeah, the
Good
potions
job
were very
preparing for the
handy.
fight. Probably saved you a lot
Yes,
of that.
absolutely.
Resist poison. Yeah.
It's handy.
So I
I
went
don't know. Guiding
on
bolt's pretty
0
fucking
exactly.
Sorry, what was that?
I went down on 0 exactly. Like it once again did the perfect amount. So that plus 5 would have kept me up.
If Rukka wants to make a case to Kridi, they can. If the fact that it's happened twice now
I believe he just
may
did make the case.
may convince. Kridi will consider it. We'll see how we go next time.
Cool. Thank you very
Yeah.
much for
Keep
that,
him-
Aaron. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. You're
Mhm.
welcome. That was great. Don't worry, Rukka. Just save up. Eventually, you can cast aid as well. Right?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think.
Yeah.
As a 5th
As some
level
say,
paladin, I think you get it, don't you? More than
Channel.
that? 7th level paladin? I don't remember. Yeah.
You can always channel divinity and just give bonus. Actually,
Yeah,
I could have
exactly.
done.
You could. Yeah, you can just heal yourself, which helps.
What is it? Inspiring Smite. So channel divinity is a bonus action and temporary distribute temporary hit points to creatures of your choice within 30 feet.
Yeah, so you can give yourself a fat stack of temporary hit points, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, good session, guys. I'm
Indeed.
glad that you managed to defeat it.
With
Yeah.
no deaths.
It was rough. I'm sorry that you missed the end of the fight, Kaylee. So I can see you've returned. Yes?
Hello, sorry.
Hello. No, that's fine. We just finished up. You missed the chance to kill Steel, and Rukka took it.
Damn it.
Yep.
But on the plus side, he kill stealed with the spear, so we didn't have to fight a revenant of it.
That is
Mhm.
true. That's only more disappointment for me, but okay. The Revenant would have been great. That actually worked out pretty much perfectly for you. So, yeah, okay.
Cool.
Good
Alright.
job, and we'll get to the looting next time. So,
Cool.
Indeed.
Alright. Thanks a lot.
mhm.
GG
Thank you.
guys. I'll
Cheers,
see you
guys.
around.
Cheers. See you.
Guys.
Yeah, catch you later.